There's still Graha. I suppose we ought to take stock of the situation. Before stalling the 8th Umbral calamity, we have unwritten history. The future now lies beyond my ken. None can say what awaits, but so long as we stand together, I doubt not that we can overcome all trials. We've always done so, have we not? I already showed him up my Mistle last time. How fares he of late? Do you mean since I reawakened in this body? The hunger being powerful, of course, I have no complaints. All appears to be well. Though my memories straddle the lives I've lived, there are no contradicting fragments which cause me confusion. Yet the same token, 'tis a strange feeling to be possessed of my young body again. Even accounting for the crystallization, I do not recall ever being so light and spry. As for my soul, your soul assures me it's similar to yours, Lunella. That is to say that it's somewhat denser than others, otherwise normal. On the face of it, it appears to make sense, but I couldn't help but consider the differences between your circumstances and mine. You, of course, merged with Arbert, and as similar as your souls may have been, the fact is you were different people. Thus did your soul gain in density. How you were able to merge is another matter. Given what we know of the soul, that you possess distinct memories should have rendered the process more complicated. Though I but theorized, perhaps your strong shared desire to do so made it possible. In contrast, I simply merged with myself. Whatever additional experiences is older than me may have had, my fundamental existence remained unchanged. Mind you, that's not to say that I hadn't improved, far from it. At any rate, when our souls combined, it shouldn't have been a process of augmentation, but rather, shall we say, attunement. It seems somewhat strange that my soul has become denser. Or could this be a result of having undergone another rejoining? If so, it would serve as a proof of the future that may have fought and died to prevent. Lest we forget, my friend. Lest we forget. That was a lot of words, Grahatia. In fact, I think majority of it didn't go to my head. So, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're doing well. And, good to know, Grahatia. I'm very happy. Too many words didn't go in my head. Good job. Very good, Grahatia. Here, hug for you. I'm taller than you. Wait. No, it's because he's standing weird. I think we're the same height. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Tataru, best girl! Everyone likes the garments I prepared them. The time I spent polishing my skills wasn't in vain. In case you're wondering, Grahatia is an outfit suited for traveling, while his weapons uses a piece of the crystal tower as the focus. Brilliant, right? You are brilliant, Tataru. Now I know we probably shouldn't go around chipping bits off of Allegan relics, but it was just one little piece. Alisae's quest. A quest for my daughter? Anything for her. Where's my precious baby? She's over there. Carl's eyes light up at the sight of you. Oh, greetings, Lunella. Come to look in on our friends. Rest assured, everyone's quite well. I've been keeping a close eye on them, and have satisfied myself that they are all in fine health. As a matter of fact, they're just about to convene in Dawn's Respite to discuss how best to use their pent-up energy. Let's join them, shall we? Yes! Thanks for redeeming that, Instrument Engineer.
Well, my friends, now that we have all settled back into our bodies, it is time we resumed our duties in earnest. Let us speak of our plans.
Ever since the Emperor's death, it's been one unsettling rumor after another. I have a mind to pay a visit to Garlemald to ascertain the truth of the matter.
A prudent endeavor. 'Tis of the essence that we establish the full extent of the threat, not least if it should prove that Xenos doth indeed orchestrate events from the shadows.
We have no idea whatever the heck Xenos is doing. Xenos is just sitting on that throne in the darkness, vibing, hoping that one day he could find me, the Bull, and destroy me, or attempt to destroy me.
In light of which possibility, I shall accompany thee on thy mission. Be assured that thou shalt find me more a help than a hindrance. Thou requirest another to imbue thine ammunition, dost thou not?
Oh dang, Rianje. Urianje says, not this time, Thancred, not this time.
Assuming that's settled, there's something I've been meaning to look into as well.
Xenos just up for high-stake games. Fighting you just happens to be one for him. Great. Lise!
Welcome back, everyone!
What a surprise! I didn't expect to see Lise today, but okay. I used to be able to do Lise's voice. I don't know if I can do it anymore.
Lise!
Yeah, dang.
You're fine now, right? No more headaches or keeling over?
That's right. We're fighting fit and raring to go.
Aw, look at all of us. Back and ready for action again.
The
And Graha was with us.
Hext, former scion and hero of the Alamegan resistance.
She didn't do all terribly much, but you know,
I don't believe we've met.
Nope, a new member of the Scion, Lise. He's taking your place. I'm kidding, he's not taking your place.
Really? It's so easy to assume that all Archons are acquainted. But then I suppose your fields of expertise are rather different.
Grahatir, at your service. I have read much and more about your exploits, Commander. It is a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance.
Likewise. The others told me all about you.
There he goes fanboying
Do not
again.
be so sure. Words scarcely do justice to the vital role he played in our victory in the first. A more dependable comrade one would be hard-pressed to find.
Graha T is just a big old fanboy now. I mean, can you blame him? He's finally free. He can go around screaming at people, doing things he wants. When he was screaming at people, he's just fangirling at everyone. He's finally doing what he dreamed to be. So I guess I can't even blame him. Oh, that's cute.
Oh, right. I did glance at the report. But I'd be lying if I said I understood half of it.
Did Oriange write it?
Well, that's a lot to take in. Just to be clear, this means we're not heading for another calamity, does it?
Please, I don't think we can handle one right now.
Shorn of their unsundered master's leadership, what Ascians remain shall struggle to see their plans to fruition. And though I would ever advise caution, I believe we may rest easy for a time.
I'll take that as a yes. Even so, I don't know what to make of this business about Hydaelyn and Zodiac being primals.
A difficult truth to bear, yes. But at last we understand the nature of our adversary. And if there are no further calamities, neither will there be rejoinings, meaning Zodiac will never regain his full strength. Even so, as the oldest and mightiest of primals, he remains a force to be feared. Though his is a power born of the desire for salvation, we have seen the havoc it may wreak. And it falls to us to ensure that it is never again brought to bear upon this star.
I remember that painting.
But tell us, Lise, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit?
What do you mean? Isn't seeing my long-lost comrades reason enough? Alright, there was one other matter. I have a message from the Alliance, and before you ask, yes, it's about the Empire.
Oh?
So, after Emperor Varys' assassination, it seems his cousin Nerva made a bid for the throne.
He has a cousin? Nerva?
The trouble is, he wasn't the only one with designs on it, and it didn't take long for a civil war to break out. And it's not just in the provinces. Early reports say huge swathes of the Imperial capital have been reduced to rubble.
He also has an uncle named Titus. Wait, what? Where was that mentioned? Well, I mean, I don't know if Titus has ever mentioned before.
The Alliance will soon convene in Alamigo to decide on a course of action, and we were hoping you'd come along.
Well, as it happens, Urianger and I were just this moment planning a little trip to Garlemald, and we should be grateful for any advice the Alliance can provide on how best to make the most of our visit.
Titus is mentioned in one of the written side stories in the XIV site, not in the game. It's one of those stories. I like reading them. They're actually really well written. I read the one about Emmett Selk when he was given his name, Hades. Man, I love that one. I think it's kind of obvious that I'm an Emmett Selk fangirl. I freaking like Emmett Selk so much.
To Alamigo, then.
Why don't you go on without me? There's something I need to look into.
Oh?
Oh, forgive me. You were just telling us. What is it, if I may ask?
I want to find a way to cure the Tempered.
The Tempered?
Of course. You think it may be possible to adapt the treatment you used to help those corrupted by the Sin Eaters?
I'm sorry, a cure for tempering? But that would change everything. Alisae, consider yourself uninvited. Go and find us this cure.
He's my husband. I'm pretty sure I cry about it once a day. You and me both. You and me both, Ash. Every single day. I wake up and I'm like Emmett Selk, and then I go do my things. I do like Emmett Selk a lot.
I'll do my best.
Wait, does that mean we can save
I was hoping
Gabu?
you might join me. Don't worry if not, though. I won't hold it against you if you'd rather attend a stuffy meeting.
Alisae, I know you like to have a sharp tongue at times. Just say you want me to come with you. I like stuffy meetings. Nah, what meeting? Lead on, Alisae.
I knew you'd say yes.
I'll come too, if you don't mind.
No,
that is.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, you guys. It was. No, I cracked myself. I'm sorry, the timing. It was just the timing. He was like, I'll come too. I'm so mean to Graha. I'm sorry. Yeah, you could come with us, Graha. Oh my god. I'm okay. That was evil laughter. I'm sorry. If Cadence was here, she'd be so upset with me. But I was laughing. Oh god, it's so good.
Mind? I'm sure they would be glad of your company. Pray, enjoy your time together with your hero.
No. That's not... I mean, I simply thought my knowledge might be of some use.
Oh my god, everyone's just picking on him. Is Graha just the best one to tease? You know that one person in the group you just like to tease because they have the best reactions? I think Graha ends up being that person.
Way, then. Godspeed.
Because they end up giving the cutest, adorable reactions to things. But he's like a golden retriever. He's just a happy-go-lucky cat. Alright, Graha, I'll stop being mean to you. Mean to cat! Oh, he's a good boy. Yeah, he's like a younger brother to me at this point. Graha is just like a younger brother I would tease because he's just Graha. Oh my god, he's just so silly. Tataru. Don't worry, I could say with complete confidence that Graha is dressed for anything. Thank you, Tataru. We can. What can we do without you? Graha, what about you? When Y'shtola's about, one can afford even the slightest slip. Oh, Y'shtola, she observes everything. She will use it against you, like Thancred said. So you be careful, Graha. Now she's gonna target you. Now, Alisae, how are you, my sweet, precious child? When I set out to save Halric, I think Gabu was always at the back of my mind, and having proved the light corrupted it are not lost. I am convinced that the same must be true of the Tempered. Similar to those corrupted by the Sin Eaters, the Aether of Gabu's soul has been rendered stagnant. And though the root cause is different, perhaps the solution is the same. It is by no means an unreasonable hypothesis, Alisae, and it warrants full investigation. If there's even a chance we can save Gabu, we have to try. But however much I'd like to race over to Limsa and set to work, there's no room for recklessness. Not when a child's life is at stake. As I'm sure Beck Blood would remind us, we still know little and less about the soul. Any number of things could go wrong if we don't exercise due caution. And so before attempting anything, we should learn all we possibly can about tempering. There's just one problem. Research into the condition that has long since ground to halt, and the combined work of many scholars involved doesn't exactly amount to a wealth of knowledge. Not of the modern scholars, perhaps, but of their ancient counterparts. I know the Allegans took a more than passing interest in the subject. Don't worry, it's in a bottle, Ash, so I think I'm good. It's okay, even if it fell down, it wouldn't, spill too much. And if what we seek is to be found anywhere, it would surely be at the Etherochemical Research Facility. Where they experimented on primals and their worshipper, yes. Good thinking. I've never actually been there myself, but I did read the reports on Azyz Law, which means we'll be needing an airship. An airship, you say? Meet me at the northern bank of Silvertear Lake. I got a little surprise for you. Everyone come prepared to travel. Man, Tataru, you do everything right for us, don't ya? Okay, Revenant's told. Wait, I have to leave. Where am I? Oh. Wait. Okay, I'm inside here. Oh. Oh. So the Dawn's Respite is just now a place I can go to now. Hey, Dimitri from Fire Emblem. What you doing? While Thancred and Urianger are off to Old Garlemald, I'll keep the information flowing freely between us as an alliance. After all, close coordination is the key to winning this war. Man, Riel, thanks for being you. You're the best. Oh, look at that. She changes her clothes every single time. She has an outfit for everything. I give you the Bonanza, the Scion's very own airship. I built her as a company project with the help from our friends at the Rising Stones, and named her for luck and prosperity. Tataru, this is amazing. We'll be able to fly just about anywhere we want. Her garments are impressive enough, but to build an entire airship, I see the annals did not exaggerate the many talents of the Scion's fabled coin keeper. I'd also introduce myself as your pilot, except the training didn't go quite as well as I hoped. But that's alright, because we've hired this capable fellow here instead. Hello, random here. Have you met you before? Probably not. The Bonanza is equipped with a full complement of the mana cutters. By the way, feel free to use them to get around Azyz Law. But enough talk, it's time to fly. All aboard? Honestly, Sid would be jealous of the way the airship flies. Tataru has outdone herself. Anyway, here we are, on Azyz Law, and Alphinaud's report did not do the scale of this place justice. I forget Alisae was not here in Heaven's Word when we did Aziz's Law. The wisdom of Elag. Grahatia surveys his surroundings with an expectant glint in his eye. Oh, he's excited! He's excited. This appears to be the Helix, which means we stand in the Alpha Quadrant. To the east lies the Beta Quadrant, and... yes, I believe I have my bearings. This is my first time in Aziz's Law. I do have some familiarity with the place, thanks to the records in the Crystal Tower. Unless I am mistaken, this path leads to the Aetherite, beyond which there will be an information terminal. I suggest we begin our search there. And here's the terminal. A moment while I search for the archives for references to the tempering. Oh? Ah, there we are. Iconic corruption, an overview. That sounds promising. Indeed. Let us see what this report has to say. Confound it. The contents appear to have been deleted. What? No! Isn't there something you can do? Not from here, I'm afraid. But it may be that other copy of the report exists elsewhere. The question is where to look. It says here the report was written by someone named Owen. Is it likely that he kept a copy? I would say it's a distinct possibility, assuming he was a researcher here. He will have had quarters on the Hemisphere. We can ascertain the details of Hemisphere control. Let us return to the Bonanza and avail ourselves of the Mana Cutters. We will need them to reach our destination. I forgot, you already have a suitable means of transport, don't you? No need to waste time accompanying us back to the ship then. We'll see you at the Hemisphere. And yep, I got my Chococopur. Oh! I got my little Chococopur and I can go anywhere. Speak of Grahatia again, all the way where? Whoa, where am I? All the way there? Yeah. If the late Owen did indeed have a chamber here, this note would be able to tell us his number. There. From what I recall of the layout, it should be somewhere within the vicinity of... Warning. An evacuation orders presently in effect. Entry to the Hemisphere is not permitted at this time. Foiled again. In all likelihood, the order would have been imposed during the 4th Umbral Calamity, and I doubt it would be lifted in the near future. Viz. Energy level critical. Returning to base for recharging. Well, surely there must be some other way to gain access. Force, for example? We resort to that, I have an idea. Were we to send a surge of energy through yonder control mechanism, it should prompt the system to restart, releasing the locks. As for suitable energy source, and a concentrated lightning shard might suffice. Happily, I seem to recall that they are known to form at points of stagnant aether throughout the continent. You seem to recall. Are you honestly telling me that was in the records too? I am. A report sent to the capital mentioned that lightning-aspected aether was prone to pooling on the continent, resulting in surges that interfered with the equipment. A minor detail, I grant you, but in my role as a caretaker of the Crystal Tower, there is no such thing as too much Allagan knowledge. Besides, my studies help me to feel connected to the source, to home. I must have explored this facility 1,000 times in my mind, but to finally stand here with the two of you, 'tis more exhilarating than I can well express. Now then, the lightning shard, if I may. I suggest we split up the search in Beta Quadrant. Oh, but beware of sprites. They are wont to manifest where the aether is stagnant. Now you're just showing off, which makes me think we should make a contest of this. First return here with the shard wins. What do you say? You're on, Alisae. Very well. It would be my honor to come third. Wait, what? He wants to be third place? I mean, I guess. He says, I'm honored to be third place if it's you guys. Get all of them. There we go. Looks like I'm gonna come in first. Bravo. That was quite a show, adventurer. Why, the spectacle proves so enthralling that all thoughts of the prizes slipped my mind. Who? I appear to have fortified our little race. Congratulations. The lightning shard is yours. Who are you? Show yourself at once. What? No dramatic entrance? You've changed. Very funny. Now let's get back to work. Let me see. Come on. No dramatic entrance? You remember that. In my defense, I was caught up in the moment. It isn't every day you meet an honest-to-God's hero, after all. Well, the contest continues, so you had better hurry back. But one last thing. Thank you, Lunella, for bringing me here. What was this interaction? I feel like, I don't know if this interaction was supposed to mean something more than him thanking me, or they're really feeding into the Graha shippers. I need to know. This has to be a Graha shipper thing. Wait, where am I? I didn't quite understand that whole thing. Maybe it's just me. Did you guys really get that? He made a random... I'm so confused what that interaction was. Was he playing around? I took it as he was just playing around. He's being silly. You have a shard. Then you win. I searched high and low, but I couldn't find so much of a trace of stagnant aether. It appears Alisae had no luck, so victory is yours. Congratulations. Now then, may I have the shard? Yep. What is it that makes you so much more better at fighting things? What do you have that I don't? I think it's finding things. That is a question I too have asked myself on numerous occasions. I suspect we could both learn a great deal from Lunella, and not only about the secrets of adventuring, but come, we should attend to our mission. Excellent. The system responded exactly as intended. We now have access to the Habisphere. My only one obstacle remains, the security systems within. Should they be triggered, they could make life rather difficult for us. In light of which, pray leave the rest to me. If I am right, my royal blood should allow me to venture in the unmolested. Assuming this place works with the Crystal Tower, yes. But if it doesn't, you'll be on your own. I want you to promise us that you'll get out at the first sign of trouble. I promise. Wish me luck. Good luck, Graha. Well, nothing for it but to sit tight. More girl time with Alisae. I'm sure this Owen fellow was very learned about the iconic corruption and the overview. Sounds like a stadium thesis. We all had to write one. I swear, we always have moments where we get to sit with Alisae and just talk for a little bit. Lest you wonder, mine was about the combat applications of Aether. I'm nothing but if not practical. Alphinaud's more philosophical, of course. Political, dare I say it. He chose to write a lengthy discourse on our nation's duty to the world. A controversial subject, to say the least. He asserted that Charlane's knowledge should rightly be used to protect all life on the star, in direct opposition to the country's cherished policy of non-intervention. Being a leading member of the Forum, our father was not happy. At that time, of course, Alphinaud was utterly convinced of his views and would cheerfully argue to the death with anyone who saw things differently. By which I mean, the rows were too long. To be fair, though, he's since learned to be a little more open-minded. But deep down, he still holds fast to that one belief, and I admire him for it. I should have liked to meet the young Alphinaud. For what it's worth, my thesis concerned the Allegan civilization as depicted in folklore. Oh, you're back. I didn't know you attended the studium. I didn't. A thesis is required to earn my Archon's mark. My peers at the students of Baldician convinced me to write one with the promise of unfettered access to forbidden tomes. Though I considered it to no more than a means to end at the time, I admit it was gratifying to have my efforts acknowledged. Good gods, an Archon's thesis. I shudder to imagine the work involved. But enough about that. Is this the fruit of your foray? Yes, Owen's archive node. It was waiting for me in his chamber. If a copy of his report still survives, it will be stored in his device. Shall be found out? Blip. Initializing. Scanning for registered user. User not found. To proceed as guest, please complete biometric authentication. Blip. Verifying. Bloop. Authentication complete. Guest identified as member of royal family. I am at your most humble service, Your Highness. It never ceases to amuse me. 'Tis but a pity the effect will not last forever. Dogonay said as much when they granted me this gift, but until such time as it fades, I shall use it gratefully. Search archive for iconic corruption. Blip. Searching. Bloop. One item found. Iconic corruption and overview. They're playing the... which theme is this? Gosh dang it. It's obviously more in the first. The music. When was the song used? I forgot what it's called. But it's used a lot then. The report is locked by the author. Please state password. Well, go on then, Your Highness. Tell the nice know the password. Right, let's see. Glory to be Alag. Long live Emperor Zande. blip bloop. Password incorrect. Please try again. Confound it. Come now, passwords are inevitably short and simple. For instance... Oh. Ooh. Password! Alisae, you are one of a kind. You are definitely one of a kind. You are a gem. You are amazing. The notion that the password could be something so inane would be laughable were it not dangerously stupid. Furthermore, your conduct in the presence of His Highness is grossly inappropriate. Know your place, handmade it. Oh! What? Did that thing just call me? Courage. Courage? How about that? Blip blip. Password incorrect. Again, be warned that any further inappropriate behavior in the presence of His Highness will not be tolerated. Alright, that's it. I say we dismantle it and manually extract what we need. Now, let's not be too hasty. A single misstep and we risk losing the report altogether. I believe this may be a task for Sid and his colleagues. If anyone could coax Makina into cooperating, it is them. Oh, Sid after so long! Come, let us bear the node back to the Rising Stones. Oh, Alisae, I freaking love her. So, we don't know, we haven't unlocked too much in Azyz Law from the first few MSQs we did. I know like 5.4, if Zeph's still in here, is 5.4 like the exciting one out of like, I think it gets a little more exciting again towards like 5.5, right? Right now it's kind of like in between steps with Alisae and Graha gets to adventure. 5.5 is where things, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think 5.4 is a good in between from like 5.3, the events are 5.3, and now leaning on to something new. 5.4 is setting 5.5 stage. Okay. Wonderful news. Lunella, Tataru contacted Sid on our behalf, and he is on his way here even as we speak. While we wait, I should like very much to hear what transpired at the Alliance Council. Would you be so kind, Kryle? As you know, the meeting was convened to discuss how best to respond to the recent events in Garlemald. According to the intelligence from our Doman allies, the War of Succession rages on and the Empire remains without a leader. Amidst the chaos, the Imperial legions in the provinces have begun to move independently of the motherland. Of the greatest concern to us is the Ild. Ild? Third? Ilrud? A legion aligned with Lord Nerva. It appears they have received substantial financial backing from the House Brutus. Brutus. Aren't they the ones that took in Yotsu and Asahi? The bodes weaken. Sinus' movements, meanwhile, remain shrouded in mystery. We're hoping that Thancred and Urianger will be able to shed some light on his activities when they return. Until such time as they do, the Allied leaders feel it would be unwise to interfere in the conflict. And so, thanks in part to the Imperial withdrawal from Gilmalt, they have decided to turn their attention to their primal problem once more. Working with friendly factions among the Beast Tribes, they hope to reopen dialogue and explore new avenues for peace. Given the timing, I suspect they wish to put the respective houses in order ahead of decisive clash with the Empire. Whatever their intent, this is not a problem easily solved. The Lemesians, in particular, struggled in their efforts, and Alphanot and Y'shtola have been called upon to aid them. So long as we're dealing with the Tempered, I'm afraid no amount of dialogue will avail us. But if we can develop a treatment for tempering, then anything is possible. Which is why we must succeed. On that cheery note, why don't we make yourselves comfortable in the Dawn's respite? I'll show sit in as soon as he arrives. Also, let's head pet Tataru. Tataru gets all the pets. And Kryl. But I feel like Kryl would kind of bite my hand. Actually, no, Kryl wouldn't. She'd just be like, okay, I guess. There's my faves. Sid, at long last. I forget Sid does know Graha. As important as Gabu is to me, I know only too well how much more it is at stake here. A cure could change the whole world. Beep boop, warning. His Highness is exhibiting elevated blood pressure. Is he exposing that Graha's excited? Well, Sido. Aww, reunion of the Crystal Raid Squad. Sid. Forgive us for not coming to see you sooner, my friend. As you may have heard, we have had our hands full. In our defense, you are up rather early. I was under the impression you'd be slumbering a while longer. How I would have been had you not fulfilled our promise. Ha! I still struggle with that idea. From where I stand, the secrets of traversing time and space seems exactly as unfathomable as they ever did. But if an alternate version of myself has already laid them bare, I dare say that frees me up to concentrate on other endeavors. Speaking of which, you wanted my help with something? What is it? Well, well. A treatment for tempering. And for the next step, you need to find the password to this Allagan's report. Just so, with Nari a clue to guide us, we could be here forever and still not guess correctly, and thus return to you. Well, I'd love to say that we could help you, so I will. Once suitably configured, our magic terminal should make short work of identifying the password. I knew I could rely on you. Now anticipating that it might be of use, I took the liberty of borrowing a tombstone from the Rambros. It contains an Allagan dictionary. Good thinking. I'll transfer the information to a terminal and set it to work right away. Look at- wait, it's, what's his name? It's not Biggs. What's the little one's name again? Who has a crush on Tataru? He has a little wedge! Looks like it's finished. Let's see. Freedom. The password is freedom. Short and simple, just as I said. Would you care to do the honors, Your Highness? I would, my lady. Node. Open the report entitled Iconic Corruption. An overview. Password. Freedom. Password accepted. Boop. Opening report. Oh. Who is this? This report seeks to provide an overview of the mechanism by which icons corrupt and bind men to their will. The phenomenon we call corruption refers to the alteration of the aether of the soul. Oh? Said aether ordinarily exists in the equilibrium. Oh my god, equilibrium. Equilibrium. No one element being more prominent than another. Biggs and Wedge are long FF names, aka Sin Eater. Gotcha, yes, yes, yes. But when a subject is exposed to the aether of an icon, this changes, their soul taking on the properties of an entity in question. Is that Behemoth? No, that's not Behemoth, that's something else. By way of an example, exposure to the aether of the Fiend, Sephiroth, would cause the subject's aether to become aligned with the element of Earth. This is Sephiroth. As a consequence, the subject would attain heightened affinity with Earth-aspected magics, as well as preternatural levels of endurance. Repeated exposure would further enhance these traits, ultimately altering the subject's very flesh. Oh. The changes undergone by the subject are not solely attributable to the elemental alignment, however. Further testing has determined that subject's soul becomes umbrally charged, or stagnant during the process. Why is it always same Sephiroth in the Sephiroth in quests? I don't know what other Sephiroths there, other than Sephiroth with the gorgeous luscious hair. This stagnation of the soul has the effect of diluting the sense of self, rendering the subject vulnerable to the will of the icon, the thoughts of who come to consume their entire existence. In this manner do the corrupted become worshippers of the icon, their prayers serving to further empower the entity. Having discerned the mechanism of the iconic corruption, my colleagues and I set out to develop a material capable of shielding one from its effects, an endeavor in which we were successful, albeit at a great cost. In the course of testing, many of my assistants, good men and women, all fell victim to corruption, and in accordance with protocol, they were summarily put to death. I subsequently submitted a proposal to investigate potential cures for corruption, but it was rejected, deemed non-essential by Lord Amon. Though I knew it would be fruitless, I protested the decision. As for my impertinence, I have been stripped of rank and title, and will shortly be expelled from this facility. In all likelihood, this report will be expunged from the archives. Nonetheless, I record it in the hopes that one day, someone will undertake to do that which I could not, and find a cure for the victims of iconic corruption. End recording. Sephiroth is a Jewish concept. It's where Sephiroth got his name. Oh, I didn't know that, actually, Flower. So not even the Elegants were able to find a cure. Or rather, were not given the chance to do so. One cannot help but wonder what motivated Lord Amon's decision. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk! More importantly, this confirms the stagnation of the soul is indeed the problem, and Angela can remedy that. True, yet were we simply to reanimate a tempered soul, I fear it would do to not to diminish the individual's fanatical faith. Indeed, it may well intensify it. No, we would somehow need to suppress the primal's hold over the subject at the same time, or risk them never remaining in its thrall. If we could only make them remember who they were, so there's no point in reviving their souls unless we can also restore their sense of self. If only we can make them remember who they were? Either one of these is fine. If only there's a way where we can make them remember themselves. But of course, memory transference. The process has the effect of compartmentalizing memories, separating them into manageable bundles, if you will. By adapting the technique, it may be possible to achieve selective reanimation. That is, they'll limit the effects to only those memories that existed prior to tempering. Through thus restoring the sense of self, we could theoretically drown out the incitements of false faith, which had come to dominate the individual's thoughts. Sephiroth, Sophia, and Zurvan have similar religious background. Like, in general, that names, or like, of characters in the game, I don't know what they are. Are they like... probably let me know about that. Both, okay. I see. The theory seems sound, and our experience treating the light-corrupted wood help us to identify suitable memories for reanimation. But are you confident that you can adopt memory transference as required? I seem to recall your attempts to do so while trying to bring us home, culminated in literal bloodletting. They did. You are right. Despite my best efforts, I could not recreate the mechanism, and I concede that rather clumsy compromise I reached would not provide the basis of a cure. Then perhaps it's better that we consider another approach. Your doubts are understandable, but this time I believe we have a reason to be confident. You see, nodes such as these are built with the ability to stimulate magics, which leads me to believe that it may be capable of performing simulations of the transference technique. If so, we would be able to conduct years' worth of tests within the space of a few days. In theory, it would be no different from how we identified the password. But I'll take in more calculating power. A lot more. I honestly couldn't say whether our equipment would be up to the task. Tell me, Sid, why do you suppose Owen locked his own report behind a password? To keep it from prying eyes, of course. Why else? Wait. A password that could be guessed by anyone with the leisure and a dictionary wouldn't keep it from a person minded to look. No, he wanted his report to be seen by those who strive for freedom. Not unlike the members of a certain distinguished engineering collective, I believe their motto was freedom through technology, or some such. Oh! You two, round up as many Magitech terminals as you can find, and bring them to the workshop. Right away, Chief! No Wedge Tatato interaction? I want Wedge and Tatato interaction! Things are about to get very busy. Luckily, we have you to help, eh? Alright, what are they saying? All those Magitech terminals won't come cheap. Shut up, Tataru. Some things you shouldn't put a price on. Suffice it to say, I shall be of whatever help I can. As with our first foray in the labyrinth of the ancients, we seek to venture into the unknown, and in order to succeed, we require not only knowledge or preparation, but daring besides, just like the old times. We're getting there, Lunella. One step at a time. We got this, Alisae. We're gonna save Gabu. By the way, in the benchmark trailer, the one thing that made me super happy was fighting alongside Alisae. I love her so much. She's like my little sister. She's like my daughter. I love her very much. She's so precious. Right. While Grahatia and I configure the terminals, I want the rest of you to procure supplies. Oh boy, fetch quest time! Namely, ceruleum to fuel the terminals and ice shards to keep them cool. The more we have of both, the better. Why are you slapping her? I was giving her a hug! Wasn't I giving her a hug? Leave the ice shards to me. Oh, leave the ice shards to me. I'll round up some adventurers and go on a gathering spree. In that case, I trust Lunella and Alisae with the ceruleum. Here's a promissory note for each of you. Alright, let's do this. Take them to the Skysteal Manufactory in Ishgard, and the ceruleum processing plant in Thanalan. The people there will give you what we need. Yours is a well-known face in the Holy See, I believe. If that's the same to you, I'll head to Thanalan. Alright, so Ishgard. After so long. Man. I mean, I know I visit Ishgard for other things, but to do like main story stuff, it's been like almost a year since I've been to Ishgard. You're who I'm supposed to talk to. You stand in the Skysteal Manufactory. What is it you require? So you are after ceruleum. In that case, please present the note to our engineer at the airship landing. He shall be glad to assist you. Airship landing, here we go. Ceruleum. You come to the right man. Fair warning, though, the price has shot up on account of the uncertainty with the Empire, so I hope you got the coin. I do not have the coin, but I got a special letter. Well now, a promissory note from the Ironworks. Don't see many of these. Not that it's a problem, it's as good as gold to me. We're having a conversation. Very good. There he is! Sir Emric de Borel!
My friend! After the disappointment of not seeing you in Al Amigo, what good fortune to chance upon you here of all places.
Oh, look how happy he is to see us! Aww. Emric. Emric is he's just good mans. Very good mans. And Lucia! By the way, the longest time I thought Lucia was an Elizan, you guys. For the longest time, I thought she was an Elizan. I didn't even know she was Garlean. Ugly potato sack for Astro initiation. I hate that outfit too so much for Astrologian.
As you may have heard, the Allied nations are making a renewed effort to address the primal problem. To that end, have I invited the chieftain of the Vanu to Ishgard, that we might together plot a course.
It's nice to see Ishgard opening its doors to many different friends.
Since the war with the Empire appears to be nearing its conclusion, I would also like to call upon Estinian's lance. Alas, he is, as ever, a difficult man to find.
Off on his own
again. I am informed
again.
he recently paid a visit to the Rising Stones. Should he happen to do so again, be sure to pass on my regards, won't you?
Is this still the same voice actor for Emric? I feel like every time I hear Emric, he sounds different.
But tell me, what business brings you to our fair city this day?
He sounds different here. He sounds quite different. Not terribly, but I don't know. I am here because I need machine parts and I'm Himbo Cat.
A cure for tempering. You never cease to amaze me. Until now, our only hope has been prevention, our every failure irrevocable. But this would rewrite the rules of engagement. It could end the cycle of bloodshed.
Okay, so much excitement.
Very well. You shall have all the ceruleum we can provide, and an airship with which to transport it. In this matter, you may count on Ishgard's full support.
I thank Sir Emric. I sound like a robo-cat. Do I sound like a robo-cat? Why do I sound like a diadem? Oh. 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 Well, is this his workshop, his work area? Thank you, Elizans. Alisae? Aw, what's wrong, Alisae? Are you okay? Oh, you must be tired.
I would have thought cerulean weighed so much.
Aw.
Serves me right for being stubborn, I suppose. I should have just done what you did and accepted help.
Good work, you two. This is all we asked for and more. Quite a lot more now that I look at it.
Ataru, what are you doing? It matches my weapon.
Lord Emmerich, eh? And entirely by chance. Ha! Some people have all the luck.
Even
We have
Sid
also
sounds
succeeded
different.
in configuring the terminals, thanks in no small part to our able assistant.
Sid's never been enough. See, Graha obviously sounds the same because it hasn't been too long from like Shadowbringers. It's still technically kind of Shadowbringers, sorta. But Sid and Emmerich sound very different. I don't know if it's just me. If anyone else, like, I don't know if you guys feel like they sound different too, but they sound very different to me. Oh! Hold up. It's him.
It's been a while, hero. You seem surprised to see me. Lest you misunderstand, I've no interest in such things as cures for tempering.
No, did anyone ask? Nero, did anyone ask you?
But if you mean to achieve that which eluded even the storied Allegans, it seemed plain that you would require my expertise. And so it proved. Is that not right, Garland?
Nero sounds very soft-voiced, and all these voice changes, I can't really tell. Nero sounds very, I don't know, very calm in comparison to what he was before.
Ask Jessie. She was the one who hired you. All I know is you're an employee of the Ironworks now, so you'll bloody well earn your keep.
That wasn't the only reason I agreed to cooperate. I'm reliably informed that Garland and I are destined to unravel the secrets of travel not only across dimensions, but through time.
Ooh.
Doubtless the lion's share of the credit lies with me. 9 parts to Garland's 1. And this research will be a stepping stone to that illustrious achievement.
Very well then. I'll do 1/10 of the work. Just the part that's beyond you.
Whatever you say, Garland.
Right. If everyone's ready, let's begin.
Holy heck, Sid's voice is like obviously different from what it was. I do love Sid's outfit though. This is my favorite outfit on him. Quile.
All appears to be in order. Now, we just have to wait for it to find us our magic. Why not take this opportunity to put your feet up? This may take a while.
Will do, Sid. Hey, Graha and I are matching. Aw, everyone's sleepy. Oh, look at Alisae's little sleepy face. Oh, snap.
Damn it. It's overloading.
Uh-oh.
She won't last much longer!
We'll have to shut it down.
Wait! We're close! So very close! Oh!
Wait, Graha, it might not be a good idea to keep going.
Well, this is going swimmingly.
Please, a moment longer. I beg you.
Graha, I don't know about this, Graha.
There!
Aww.
I was able to memorize the magic before it faded. It still needs to be put to the proof, but I believe we have our cure.
Dang, Graha, you just speed read? You like lightning speed read through all that? Thank goodness, we got it.
It's just as well. She'll never run again.
Aw, Wedge.
The fault is mine. I'm sorry.
Don't be. It may fall short of dimension hopping, but a cure for tempering is not to be sniffed at.
You know what I'm sorry. If we have tomestones, why couldn't he just get out a tomestone and just like take a screenshot of the thing he's looking for? So what if he like forgets? Like, I mean, I'll trust Graha has a good memory, but like we have tomestones in this world. Like, can't we just use that and screenshot or like take a picture of it?
This, my friend, is a world-changing discovery. One we're proud to have had a hand in. A few Magitech terminals are a pittance to pay.
Ah, see, Wedge is happy again.
Thank you.
Well, we've done what we can. The rest is up to you.
Alright. I'll be fine, I'm sure of it. As long as you exercise due caution. I'll be fine. I will be fine. Don't worry about me. Yes, as long as we exercise due caution, it will be fine. Without further ado, let's make for Limsa. We've kept Gabu waiting long enough. Just plain Alisae is very fond of Gabu, to the extent that I have a hand in it. I shall do it all in my power to bring him back. Ready, Alisae? Oh gosh, we're gonna finally get Gabu, I hope. I mean, I don't want to overhype, but we're doing our best, and I think Gabu will be fine. Well, this is the moment of truth. I'll have our host bring Gabu to us at once.
Apologies for the wait.
Oh, voice cutscene. There's a lot of voice cutscenes for this expansion.
Gabu, have you been good?
Oh.
Still no change, I'm afraid. He just stands there in silence until we move him.
It's all right now. We're going to help you get better.
Oh, Alphanod and
Fancy
Y'shtola.
meeting you here.
Fancy meeting you here. I haven't heard that line in a while.
Alphino, Y'shtola! I thought you were attending to primal matters.
We were, and came here for a meeting on the subject. Certain pirate factions did not deign to attend, however, and it was cancelled.
We had resigned ourselves to having wasted a journey when we chanced to espy you. Could it be that there has been progress with the treatment?
Well, we're about to find out, actually.
Using Magitech terminals to formulate the solution. I would never have contemplated such an approach.
So this new magic, adapted from memory transference, would be used to purge the subject of their fanatical faith, while Angelo would be responsible for reanimating the ether of their soul. Yet I wonder at the practicalities. If one were to reanimate the soul first, it would only serve to exacerbate the tempering. Conversely, a stagnant soul would not respond to the effects of the magic. Would both need to be performed simultaneously?
I think so. That's probably the way it should work.
Ah, nothing escapes Master Matoya's inquiring eye. As you say, both must be carried out simultaneously. And thus, I propose to imbue Angelo with the tempering treatment in much the same manner as I did the spirit vessels.
He still calls her Master Matoya. Angelo! Let's get you out. Angelo!
By doing so, we also spare Graha the trouble of casting spell after spell. It's really rather efficient.
Be that as it may, certain difficulties are unavoidable. The imbuing process will still require no small amount of ether. And, as I can no longer draw upon the Crystal Tower's stores of energy, I will be compelled to rely on those of others.
Well, I, for one, would be glad to assist.
As would I. Since the resumption of our duties, it has been naught but stuffy meetings, and I have ample ether to spare.
Excellent. With your permission, then, let us begin.
Okay.
Yes, this will do.
Oh, that took a lot.
And now, it's my turn.
All right, Angelo.
Tis done.
He's like, ah, my aching on my
No
knees.
small amount indeed.
Well, we seek to go where even the Allegans did not. It was never like to be easy. The rest is up to you, Alisae. The treatment itself will take time and focus, so we will need a quiet room. I'm sure our hosts can spare one. I will go with her. It may be a while before we return, so I would ask for your patience and your faith.
We'll bring Gabu back. You see if we don't.
Oh, cutscene. I was like, what? What? Thank you for lurking, Reno. Thank you. I was like, what are you talking about? What do you mean CT? Crystal Towers? Why? All right, Alisae.
'Twould seem our part is played. Let us find a place to recuperate while we wait for news.
Okay, here we go. Alisae will succeed, I am certain of it. Oh, you're still away. Alisae will succeed, I am certain of it. We need but have faith. Well, this seems as good a spot to have as any to have rest. Oh, cutscene time already?
For years, Eorzea has labored to find a solution to the primal problem, without success. Any hope that tempering could be reversed faded long ago. I myself had given it up as impossible. Given up on the tempered and the light corrupted alike. They were problems to be tolerated, or else eliminated, I believed. And to think otherwise was pure naivety. Childishness, even. But Alisae refused to give up. She struggled and she struggled. And her efforts were rewarded with a way to bring back Halric. And now countless others may no longer be beyond salvation. However much we bicker, I have the greatest respect for my sister. Had I half her stubbornness, nay, her unwillingness to accept the status quo, I would be a far better person. A far better scion.
Aww. I love when the twins appreciate each other and care for each other a lot. And they say it. Well, if it's any consolation, she's in awe of your work. Don't tell me, tell her. I want to see what he says if he said that. Why'd you tell her, Alisae? I mean, Alphanod?
I know. Yet, despite my good intent, I have the feeling that I would only succeed in incurring her ire.
Oh boy! Alisae!
Alisae, are you all right?
The treatment. Did it work?
Well, did it?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you all. Delighted, happy, glad.
Oh my god, Gabu's voice!
Gabu!
Oh! She did it! We never heard Gabu's voice before. We were always reading his lines. Gabu's back!
All this time, my mind was filled with thoughts of Great Father Titan.
Aww.
But I never forgot about Mother and Father. Always, they were in my heart. Constantly, ever, always. So I tried to focus on their faces. Theirs and yours. Alisae's and everyone's. And I found that I could remember. One thing, then another, and another.
Your hopes reached Gabu. They helped him to hold on.
I'm so proud of you, Gabu.
Aw, no, we're not only of Gabu, but we're proud of you too, Alisae. Oh my gosh. For a long time, though. Okay, why JP version sounds like a girl? I think it's because he's a kid. I think Gabu's supposed to be like a kid, which is why he sounds very young. And usually they use like lady voice actors when they're trying to voice kids, even for boys. I love the goblin speech pattern. It's like they speak, I forget how they talk exactly. Like, I guess like in Amarang, they repeat their words a little bit. A lot, I think, I don't know, a lot, a bit.
I couldn't have done it without you, Alisae. Can you help the others too? Cure them, heal them, help them.
Yes, we can. All of them.
Without wishing to dampen the mood, I feel compelled to add certain caveats regarding the viability of the treatment for general use. As you know, reversing the effects of tempering demands a profuse amount of ether. And while Alisae was able to heal Gabu alone, I fear the same will not be true for those who exhibit more advanced symptoms. Moreover, the treatment's effects are limited to the soul. It offers no succor to those whose very flesh has been altered through prolonged exposure to a primal's influence. All of which is to say that we cannot save everyone.
At least he's being realistic, though. He doesn't want to, like...
Maybe we can't, or maybe we can. No one gave us a hope of saving Gabu, and yet here we are. We must find a way to treat as many as possible.
You know what, Alisae? I can't believe I was about to, like, doubt. You know what, Alisae? I love your thinking. This is why I love you.
Then, the next logical step would be to produce a veritable army of Porkses, would it not? Granted, it seemed a simple enough process in the first, but I suspect it will be different here in the source. Not that I am any authority, of course.
Yet there is an authority on familiars to whom we may grudgingly turn. She's stubborn, haughty, eccentric, irascible, laconic, annoying. And her name is Master Matoya, the real one.
Oh, we're gonna meet Matoya again? Oh my gosh, we're gonna see cranky Granny. Well, she's not cranky. She's sassy Granny.
I have to go now, Gabu. But the people here will look after you, all right? And I promise to come and visit you again soon.
All right. Thank you, Alisae. Thank you.
Aww, Gabu. Both Harlick and Gabu moments are just touching. It's so touching. Alisae worked so hard. Okay, before we go meet Matoya, I'll take another quick break, but we're back. I also feel a lot fresher now, too. Also, Y'shtola, good to see you. I miss you. Hello. I didn't do it earlier. You may recall that in order to procure the ingredients for Angelo, we had no choice but to surrender ourselves to the whims of the pixies, but I should have done so with far better grace had I known what we would go on to achieve. Y'shtola? What's Y'shtola? Alisae will be exhausted from her efforts, but you wouldn't think so to look at her now. If she is ready to press on, then so am I. Alisae, this girl takes no breaks. She works hard. We did it. We brought Gabu back. And if I have any say in the matter, he'll be the first of many. Like master, like pupil. Oh, I like the sound of that. The trace of a wry smile is visible in Y'shtola's lips, as she will be at the pains to remind me. I have not paid Master Matoya a visit since returning from the first, but this seems as good a time as any. Come, let us make for her cave. And off we go. I take it you are ready to bear witness to the joyous reunion of master and pupil. Very well. Oh yes, I'm looking forward to this, Y'shtola. Master Matoya.
Nary a word from you all this time, then you bring every man and his pirogo with you. Did no one teach you any manners, girl?
They were too busy teaching me etherology, Master. Jesting aside, I wanted to be the one to express our gratitude. I am told you spared no effort to sustain our bodies while we were away. And for that, we owe you our lives. Thank you.
Aw, she's being sincere.
You were gone so long. I was starting to think you'd set your heart on staying.
It wasn't easy to leave, as it happens. Seldom does one have the opportunity to study other worlds. and I would not have minded extending my stay by a handful of years.
Ever the scholar. Y'shtola dedicated herself to studying ancient civilizations of the First, befriending a tribe known as the Knight Blessed in the process. There she took on the name of Matoya and won the respect of all the children of the forest.
Oh, Alphanod, I think you... Oh my, you exposed her.
I merely adopted an alias in accordance with the custom of my hosts. Yours just happened to be the first name that came to mind.
Oh my god, I never seen Y'shtola, like, not be, like, caught off guard. I've never seen Y'shtola off guard before. She was like, oh no you didn't, Alphanod. She's gonna hurt him. Goodbye, Alphanod. After this, that's it. Once the second we leave this cave, me and Alisae are gonna walk off. Whatever happens to you, we're not gonna say anything. She will kill him. Rest in pieces, Alphanod.
You mean to tell me you went gallivanting about using my name and only bother to visit when you need a favor? And don't pretend you don't. I taught you long enough.
Indeed. And devoted pupil that I am, I could not fail to recall my master's sage advice. When the answer eludes you, look to the wisdom of your elders.
You there. Were you going to introduce yourself?
Oh, I kind of forgot he was there for a second.
How remiss of me. Grahatia is my name, and I'm proud to call myself a scion. I too wish to offer my gratitude for your invaluable aid in sustaining the Archon's bodies, as well as my apologies. It was my inexpert summoning spell which endangered their lives in the first place.
Ah, yes. The one bent on digging up the mysteries of Alag. Old Galaf used to speak of you, and Kryles told me all about your recent exploits. Do you have a bad back or something? At ease, boy. Whatever mess you've made, I'm not in the habit of dwelling on the failings of the younger generation.
Actually, he's a lot older than you, but okay, Matoya.
You are too kind. I've also heard much and more about you, Master Matoya. 'Tis an honor to finally make your acquaintance.
Well, that's more than enough pleasantries for anyone. Tell me what you want. I haven't got all day.
Ooh, do your stuff, Alisae.
So that's the way of it. It should be a simple enough matter to make the familiar. The magic, on the other hand.
Even with the whole first thing, Graha is younger than her? Wait, is it because, like, the body here, he's younger than her? Is that why? Is it because when he was asleep over in the first, he was there for a long time and that's why he's old? Wait, I hope I'm not confusing why. Even with the whole first thing, Graha is younger. Wait, is Matoya just that old? Are you telling me Matoya is just in general that old?
Ah, that you may leave to me. Being the only one possessed of royal blood, I alone can imbue the subject with the necessary magic.
So I just need to create porxes with the power to stir the soul. Just, I say. Though we're talking about a veritable herd of the little buggers, we'd collapse before we reached double figures. But If I could get a familiar to create the familiars, a mother Porksy, as it were.
Oh! Then you don't have to do anything.
Seems I haven't seen the last of that moldy old hole after all.
Yeah, also referring to FF1 Master Matoya. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I know Master Matoya is supposed to be an old character. Are you trying to say, like, in lore she's just supposed to be that old? Hello, Hanakuma time! Welcome! How's your day, Hanakuma time? All the hearts are Hanakuma time. I hope we're doing well. It's good. It's all good. Yeah, Matoya's old as heck. She old. I thought she was not only old, she's old. I was doing leveling stuff on my main. Ooh, what were you leveling? Take your time, Yandere Otaku. In case you ever wondered, Alphinaud got his innocent streak from her mother. It can be rather endearing, even useful in certain situations. But most of the time, it makes me want to shake him. Poor Y'shtola. A Porksy that produces Porksies. What inspired an idea. By the way, Lunella, do you think I misspoke earlier? I assure you it was not my intention to embarrass anyone. Oh, Alphinaud, some things you just have to leave unsaid. Wait, I'm gonna talk to Y'shtola last. Oh, I meant... Hold on. Moldy old hole. She really must miss the place. What does she mean? Do you think some manner of hidden workshop, perhaps? Where does she mean indeed? Almost to level 50 Black Mage! Ooh, congrats, Hanakuma time! I know Black Mage is... I don't know, I was not recommended to do it for my casting because I don't like standing still and you have to stand super still while doing Black Mage. And I was like, I don't know if it's for me. But Red Mage is fun. I enjoy that. Alright, off to my old workshop then. Everything required to make your familiar is there. That may be, but no one has set foot in there since the Exodus. I dread to imagine what has become of it. Oh, there's to be a handful of feral familiars and mayhap monsters or two, but nothing to trouble the likes of you. You could consider cleaning up the place payment for my help. Fine, we'll do it. Good girl. Now, if there are no other objections, I suggest you run along the Maker's Quarter. I'll send one of my Porogos ahead to let you into the workshop. You need only tell him who you are. One can't be too careful after all. Now off you go. Porogo in the Quarter. Where are we? We have to exit? Is this a duty? Greetings. I can do the ribbit. And welcome to my good mistress Relic. Porogo is my name, and I am honored to be your guide. Within you will find a space dedicated to the making of familiars, along with a cavern where requisite ingredients may be had. I must warn you, however, the place has not played host to a single soul, much less a broom in over 15 years, and will, I regret, be in some disarray. But rest assured, my brothers and I shall see to it that you do not lose your way. Now then, Ribbit, only say the word and I will show you in. Oh, Matoya's Relic. Duty time! That was really fast. Wow, tank privileges! Oh, the music. Matoya's Relic. It's a drippy. Is it one of those Frogos? Oh, we got a here, we got a Ara.
Right. To begin with, I need you to gather a few ingredients.
Oh, we got voice lines in this.
Listen well to what the Porogos say, Or you wish you had?
Yes, ma'am. I'll try to listen. Alright. Tank stance, where is it? Tank stance, tank stance. Where are you? Where are you? Tank. Huh, how did I forget my tank stance? How did it look? Tank stance, there you go. I don't know why I forgot how it looked. Earthy portal. Okay. This problem's really fast because it's part of the expert roulette. Caps. The thoughts head empty, but cap. Please follow me, Ribbit. Put down any pests. Okay. Man, I haven't tanked in a while. Pray, help me out here. Your girl forgot what she was doing. There we go. Okay. Maybe we can do this, and some of these, and some of, whoa! And some of these, and spam that. Oh, okay. Okay, not bad. It's a decent duty. Allow me to assist you with the gap, Ribbit. Wait! Oh! Wee! Oh, come on. Okay, not bad. I did not imagine this place would be so infested, Ribbit. Oh, very good. Oh, first boss. I'm assuming. Oh, not first boss. The song's the same. Grab that one too. Okay. Where do we go? Where do we go? This is the first boss. It was guarding. What is that? Slender Man looking. Mudman? No, he's not Slender Man. He's Mudman. Oh, music to my ears. Oh, snap. Okay. Oh, no! Sludge! Oh! What do we do? Oh, okay, I see. There's a big old ball coming at me. Okay. Ow. Whoa! Hello? Healer? Healer, mayday! Healer, mayday! Okay, not bad. Oh shoot. Giant Butterfinger beefy. Oh my gosh. Are you calling the Mudman that? Ow. Get it, get it, get it. Almost done. Almost there. There we go. Goodbye, Mudman. You will be missed. You will not be missed, really. Ooh, Bard. Ooh, but this choker looks good, but it's not high enough. Pass. Man, but it looks good. It's all good. I can buy it if I really need it. Oh, they're running ahead. Well, I had you in mind, don't worry. I mean, I was close to... I mean, that was pretty close. Oh, watery portal. Oh, that's cool. We keep going back to the entrance into different... It keeps teleporting us to different places. Ooh, Hyrule? Sorry, I don't know why. This area reminds me of Legend of Zelda a little bit. I think of Smash. I don't know why. Camera? There we go. I think of that one area in Smash. Specifically, I really like fighting there. Definitely seen places like this in Zelda, right? Okay. I was gonna say, it just looks very familiar. Even though I haven't played the games myself, just the design, the architecture reminds me of it. Okay. Off we go. Oh, thanks for getting that. Heirloom of Slaying. I don't want that. I guess I can't get... Oh! I'm here. I walked into this. Break your ankles. Oh. Okay. I'll summon Frey later. For now, we'll do this. There we go. Oh! Huh? Hello? Why are you guys going over there? Did you pull it first, I meant? They went right after ya. Okay. Oh, there's a coffer up there. Oh, I love this. I love the squishy. You can have the earring, whoever wants it. I placed a shield at perfectly timed, that's why. Oh, I see. Ooh, blue raspberry flavor slimies. No one can see me anymore. I'm buried under all of it. I must eat them giant gumdrops. They some yummy gumdrops. Where are we going? Not here, I guess? Oh. Ow. I don't know where we're going, but I'm just going. I sense a mischievous presence, Ribbit. Please take care. That's the thingy! I remember seeing this all over Twitter! I remember that! That's the thing everyone has as a minion. Hit? Oh my god, it's like a little balloon. It's a water balloon. Oh, come back! Water balloon! Ha ha ha, such fun! More water! We need more water! Oh! Oh, okay. Oh, we are supposed to go up. Okay. What? Oh! I see, I see! I get it! Oh no! Oh, y'all got it? I just got here. I finally got up here. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Oh, I'm a tank. It's all good. Use it, use it, use it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's alive. vibe stopping? Hold up. Oh wait, no, it's fine. I don't know what happened. Okay, we're fine. Oh, can you guys give me 1 second? Sorry to stop. Okay. Oh man, they were nice as we're waiting. Sorry. Pride lava. Oh! Oh my gosh. I didn't even notice. Oh. Living shadow. There we go. It is the Pride lava. I like the music. Just sounds like space music. All right, Lego, come with me. And buy Sky. Pride lava with the buy Sky. Man, it would have been funny if it did this last month. I always on a Disney fairy tale-esque. Is that what the song sounds like to you? I don't know, it just sounds like, see, especially this sound specifically sounds like space music. You hear it like in, I don't know what the instrument is called, but you hear this instrument being used during like in, where do I go? Wait, where do I go? Oh. I was like, what? I thought I was going the wrong way. Because there's lava around. Okay. Oh boy. There we go. Okay. The instrument is a thermomoon, I think. Is that what it's called? It's specifically, it's like, it's an instrument you can't touch. Exactly. How it works is like, it's difficult to play. It's one of the hardest instruments to play because you can't touch it. You're doing noises from like air. Like, I don't know how it works that way, but it's usually used for like space. Oh, I used the rampart right after. It makes Star Trek sounds. Yeah! Okay. Get this thing. Oh, I jumped right. No, it's fine. Keep getting it. There we go. Loot. Ooh, it's that top. Oh, I love that top. Man, red mage, I'll take it. Fine, I'll take it. Who knows? I'll take it. Kinfire of Cauldron? That takes care of the kiln, Ribbit. What do we do? Oh! I was like, I thought there was something over there we're supposed to do. Guess not. Oh! Final boss time.
Right then. Let's get this over with.
Queen Porksy.
To be difficult. Sure, who's in charge?
Okay, so we have to get the Queen Porksy to be tamed. Mother Porksy. Porcine Porcelain. Mommy Porksy, please don't be too mad at us. We need you. Okay. Oh, how did you guys get there? Oh, maybe go around and use the stairs, Luna? Let's get up, Frey, my friend. Oh, I couldn't use Frey. No, I didn't use Frey. Okay. There we go. What? Mother pork? Hello? Oh. Oh. There we go. Oh, save! Oh, wrong one. My rotation. What is she doing? Everyone's back here. Why? Okay. What are we doing? Whoa! Oh, that's what's going on! That's what's happening! Oh no! I get it! Oh no! Phew! She's hitting herself. Find her quickly or you'll be in for a world of pain. Where is she? Whoa! Huh? Well, we found her. What? Everyone's going here. Oh, I see. There we go. Get up, Frey. Yes, use that limit break. I didn't do too terribly much, but we're almost there. There we go. Mama Piggy is now set. Okay, oh, they left immediately. Okay. These pants, I don't need them. Let's see what everyone says. Master Matoya? Quite a fight she put up. Have we finished then? She's twitching. Is that normal? Nothing quite like a kinfish familiar. I never knew. Wait, what did you say, Graha? Wait, what did you say, Graha? I never knew familiar creation could be so rough. I guess with Master Matoya it would be. What a pretty outfit the Porksy's wearing too. Aw. Oh, it is twitching. That's what you mean. The Porksy's twitching. The poor Porksy was twitching earlier. Huh? Now she's up and ready.
There we are. Quite tame.
Then all that remains is for me to imbue her with the magic. My friends, I'm afraid I must trouble you for your ether once more.
Ether time. Oh, took a lot out of them.
That should suffice.
Is Matoya like not even close?
Let's set her to work then, shall we? I want to see some Porkses. Assuming that is, someone can spare the requisite energy.
He's like, ahem. You're still
A mere
alive?
drop in the ocean for the great sorceress Matoya, I dare say.
Oh, even your Stola couldn't handle that. It made Porksy Baboos.
Excellent. Our very own litter of Angelos.
Aww.
And we can make as many more as we want, simply by providing the mother Porksy with additional ether.
I will require a moment before I try again.
Oh.
It's still hard work, but a damn sight more efficient than making them one by one. Thank you, Master Matoya. Everyone, we're a step closer to our goal.
Distributed amongst the allied nations, they should do much to facilitate closer dialogue with the beast tribes. And given their present travails, I believe our friends in Limsa Laminsa should be the first beneficiaries.
Agreed. Though I must leave this errand to you. I doubt my legs will carry me out of the cave, much less to Vylbrand. Thank you for taking the lead in gathering the ingredients. I expect you would benefit from a rest too.
I can carry you, your Stola, just saying. If you need someone to carry you, I will. I'm a strong cat. I can do that.
In addition to the Porkses, I trust you've gained an inkling of how much effort goes into the creation of familiars. Or mayhap you attribute your struggles to old age?
Oh, I think she hit a nerve with that one.
If I said yes, would it persuade you to treat me like an adult?
Not with that pertness, it wouldn't. Anyway, assuming you have no other favors to ask, I shall be leaving.
Alright, so now we got all the porksies, or at least better than before. Given it was our first time making a porksy, Master Matoya did a fine job. Though she did have Angela for inspiration. Graha? Forgive me if this is a silly question, but of all creatures real and imagined, why choose a flying pig? Not that I dislike pigs, mind you. Because Angelo is Angelo and he's beautiful. Oh wait, Ishtola's not here anymore. Okay. Lest you wonder, Master Matoya has returned to her cave with Ishtola. They are as peas in a pod, are they not? I mean, she's her master. They bark at each other because they get along. You may now enter Matoya's... Okay, this is the trust thing. Okay. The Admiral's resolve. Alphinaud is eager to deliver the good tidings to Lim Solominsa. Well then, my friends, let us return to Lim Solominsa and deliver the good news to Admiral. A word to the officer in Bulwark Hall should be sufficient to secure us an audience. Though the Admiral is not expecting us, I'm certain she will want to hear a report. Come, let us request an audience. If we offer them the means to cure their temper, the beast tribes are far more likely to listen. Even as we speak, we are weaving a new future. And when it all becomes history, I hope that those who follow me look back with gladness. Why, Lunella? Ever welcome. Why, Lunella? Oh, I can't read. Tidings to the Admiral, you say. She's presently receiving guests, but for the Scions. I know she will make an exception. Follow me. Admiral! If Rora was here, she would be fangirling. My friends, what brings you here this day? Is this true? By the Navigator, a cure for the tempering. As often as I've been in awe of you Scions, I would not have thought it possible. And yet it is, Admiral. We've done it. Here in Limsa, and production of more familiars has already begun. You have my thanks, truly. This will do much to advance the cause of peace. Yet I fear will take more to close the rift twixt man and beast man. Bah, even to speak thus divides us. Welcome as it is, a cure will not guarantee reconciliation between our peoples. For though summoning and temper may serve to fuel the conflict, they are but symptoms of it. If we are to resolve the primal problem once and for all, we must address the cause. We must strive for mutual understanding and find a way to leave our bloody past behind. 'Twas I who moved the Alliance renew its push for peace. Since our ancestors came to these shores some 7 centuries past, we Lamesians have been odds with those who share our island home. Save for a brief it's still Mervlib. Save for a brief moment of cooperation with the kobolds, our history has been one nigh constant territorial squabbling. Meanwhile, our struggle with the Sahajin for control over the seas has only grown fiercer. A matter made worse by the thrice-damned calamity driving them to seek new spawning grounds. With survival at stake, each had no choice but to fight, and so I dismissed peace as impossible. Impossible is a word coined by the weak. I proclaimed it to all who'd listen, and then gave up. You and yours put me to shame. Since you led us to victory against Black Wolf, you have achieved the impossible again and again. And I thought it high time that I followed suit. Hence my proposal to the Alliance Council. But no sooner did I reach out to our neighbors in the Vylbrand than my own people sought to thwart me. You speak of the pirates who failed to attend the meeting. Aye, acting through a friendly faction among the kobolds, we have intended to seek an audience of the prominent patriarch. But the bloody executioners would not hear of it, and their absence sent a message to the rest. Though they are but one of the 3 pirate powers, they are the greatest, and any attempt at peace would founder without them. I am given to understand that their leader, Captain Hofer, has been bedridden for some while with the alignment of the lungs. Correct. In his absence, his right hand leads, a man named Sicard, but recently risen to prominence among their ranks. Save for his disdain and for authority, little is known about him. We have invited him to speak with us more than once, but he will not come. I have tasked the Yellow Jackets and the Rogues with uncovering his motives, but they have learned naught of any value. Leave it to us, Merlweb. We got this. We have a nose for the truth. Whatever this Sicard wants, we will find out. Truly, I would be much obliged. I shall look forward to hearing what you learn then. Good luck. Do, 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 do. I never heard this song before, this OST at all. The one that was playing when we were talking to her. Also, let me switch back to my bard outfit. There we go. By way of a first step, I suggest we split up and make inquiries around town. Someone must know this Sicard. If you could approach the pirates, Lunella, the rest of us will seek out merchants and adventurers. Got it. Roswen. Eh? You want to know about Sicard? Is a willy bugger his ways. Found's a clever way to make coin. They say in training for Moonskit's place at Holy of Poseid. Can't read that, but okay. There was a time we raced to the executioners for a pick of the Empire fleet, but the Garleans are gone. I and them days with them. Oh, what? And which we all found to look for other ways to make men's meat. But that jumped up blights rat Sicard land in the juiciest, whatever it may be. Not that we sirens or struggle in mine. We do well enough guard and fish in boats from the fishbacks and other beasties. Yet the first pick of the produce for our trouble, see? Quality stuff at bargain price. This we pass to our sisters and can't sail on account of getting old or wounded with child, and they cook up and sell it for a pretty profit. Simple. Oh, I miss the old ways, don't get me wrong. But when I see girls of the little ones, I think to myself, a life of peace and quiet ain't all bad. Aw, I see. That's what you want. Carvalane? Oh, this guy! Curious about Sicard, are you? As am I, my friend, as am I. Sadly, I know nothing of the man, save that bloody executioners experienced a marked improvement in their fortunes after his promotion. Quite how he achieved this is a matter of some debate. As you know, the Thalassacuri permits us to attack only Garlean vessels, yet these have all but vanished from seas since the Empire turned upon itself. In order to adapt, we Krakens have taken to trading with the East, but the executioners are less forward-looking. Cannot imagine they would willingly abandon the old ways. So how then are they lining their coffers? Whatever their secret, they are not like to share with their rivals. But mayhap you will have more luck. Alright, so we talked to the powers. Back to Alphanod. I see everyone has returned. Now who would like to go first? So just as their imperial prey began to disappear, Cod turned to the executioner's fortunes around with a mysterious new source of income. Whatever it is, it's not to be... I'm gonna fill my water real quick. Whatever it is, it's nothing to scoff at. According to the tavern keeper I spoke to, the crew has been indulging themselves as never before. But no amount of drink seems to loosen their tongues as how they are coming by their coin. For my part, I spoke with Rapporteur about the Harbor Herald. The publication has been investigating the secret of executioner's good fortune, and making little headway. Plainly, the executioners do not wish the nature of their business to be made public. And I think I may know why. In the course of making inquiries on Hawker's Alley, an interesting fact came to light. Just as the executioners began to enjoy better fortunes, the price of crystal went into sharp decline. A sudden fall in demand, I was told. Curious, I contacted Hori Boulder, who has been watching the movements of beast tribes, and my suspicions were proven correct. Despite ever-worsening relations between the beast tribes and the Telascracy, neither Titan nor Leviathan had made appearances of late, suggesting that kobolds and Sahagin lacked the means to which to summon them. Do you mean to say the executioners are divesting them of the crystals? All indications point to the conclusion, yes. Though we had no hard evidence as yet, we must investigate further. Agreed. So how do we proceed? Oh, I have an idea about that. In fact, I already had taken the liberty of making certain provisions. Oh, what do you got in mind, Alphanod? During my inquiries, a disgruntled merchant informed me that a wholesaler of crystals had recently arrived in Limsa, offering wares at prices fair undercutting the competition. After asking around, I was able to gain an introduction and will shortly pose as potential buyer. In a bid to establish the crystal's provenance, the man is due to be Austrian's embrace in the lower Lanashas shortly. I suggest we make our way there at once. I feel kind of nasally today. I don't know why. I feel very nasally. Alright, so let's head over to... Where is it? It's Austrian's Embrace. Alala? That appears to be a merchant. Wish me luck. Wait, if he is truly in league with the bloody executioners, he will surely be wary of those allied in the Admiral. The Scions are not least of all. Compared to yours and Lunella's, mine is an unfamiliar face. Let me play the role of the buyer. Graha is right. Even if you aren't recognized on sight, you look too genteel to be mixing with society's underbelly. Genteel? But very well, I'll leave it to you, Graha. Oh no, sad piano music is never a good sign. I think this is like, not sad, it's more like they're in between neutral music. Got business with me, cat boy. You started to call, you're the crystal wholesaler. You don't mess with the Lala. You do not mess with the Lala. That fake smile, though. He's like, I'm a good boy. I can do this. I am Grahatia. I got this. That I am. But you're no merchant. So what do you want the crystals for? Graha! Don't look at us, you idiot. You'll give yourself away. Did you see Alphanod's smirk? Did you see his smirk? He's like, yeah, You said Graha, not me. Look what's happening. Makes you wonder how he ever managed it. I was just thinking that, Cadence. How did he even manage as an Exarch? How did he even get away with that? How did he even do all these big brain things as an Exarch, and now he's struggling to convince this merchant? Oh, I see. You're a weaponsmith, am I right? And you need crystals to make staffs like that fine specimen you got there. Why do you keep looking at us? That's right. I'm indeed a weaponsmith, and I use not for the finest materials. I bid you show me your wares. Why he keeps faking his smile and getting me his little fake smile? Well, we don't invite just anybody into our storehouses. Takes time to establish trust, you understand. Look, I have a large and urgent commission. If the quality is satisfactory, I will not quibble over the price. Alright, it's plain that no ordinary crystal adorn your staff, so I'll make an exception. Come with me, this is way too easy, I don't trust that. That is way too easy. No, Graha, I don't trust that. That is way too easy, and you were not even lying all that well. You weren't even lying that well. It seems to be working. Let's follow them. Speak with Alphanod over where? Over there. They went to the tunnel. Quietly now. This is kind of sus. I don't trust that. It's kind of sus. Oh! Meemaw-chan! Oh my gosh, give me a sec. I can't pause this cutscene. But hello, Raiders! Oh my gosh. I wish I could pause this cutscene, but I can't. There's no way to pause it. Okay, now I can talk. Now I can talk. You won't find any finer, especially not for the price. I don't trust this little Lala. Lalas are sneaky. Excuse me, my throat. Okay. Indeed, I would expect to pay more than a double for such quality. How could they possibly be so cheap? There's nothing unlawful about them, if that's your worry. They're from Ogomoro, if you take my meaning. Have a great stream, Chocoluna. I'm gonna head out for some mini golfing. Have fun! Go enjoy more of your birthday times, okay, Meemaw-chan? Thanks for rating me once again. It's much appreciated. Lots of love for ya. Have a wonderful rest of your day, alright? Take care. Never trust the Lala. Do you see that smirk? Do you see that smuggy smirky face? I don't trust that. I don't trust that. They know that Graha's pretty naive right now, which I don't know why he's being super naive. But I don't trust it. There's nothing unlawful about him if that's your worry. They're from Ogomoro if you take my meaning. Stuff's as pure as it gets. You won't be disappointed. So, how much do you want? I don't trust these crystals. They're gonna fool me. They're gonna fool Grahatia. Ogomoro. Take it from the kobolds, just as we suspected. Uh-oh. That's enough. Shut your gobs and turn around. Slowly. Lala's have a pretty bad track record. Yeah, especially in ARR. Lala's like ran Ul'dah. They still run Ul'dah right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. They knew. They knew. Green-haired here, man. I'm Sickard, acting captain of the bloody executioners. No need to introduce yourselves. We know who you are, scions. Honestly, who wouldn't recognize us though? And we also know you've been chatting to the Admiral. Got eyes and ears everywhere, see. Comes with being the only true pirate crew left in Limsa. So we established you ain't here to buy crystals. The question is, what are you here for? You are bold to reveal yourself to us without knowing our objective, but that would explain your swift rise to power. You have spoken plain, so I shall return the favor. We have come here to learn why the bloody executioners oppose the Admiral's will. And we have an answer. Should Limsa make peace with the kobolds, you will lose the source of your newfound wealth. Goodness gracious, his smile. That's right. Just to remind you, though, we ain't breaking any rules here. The law forbids us from attacking any vessel not flying the Imperial flag, but it doesn't say nothing about beastmen. The only reason we keep our operation nice and quiet is because we don't want no one taking our business. Wait, just listen to the end, will you? For what it's worth, I have the highest respect for you and yours, hers specifically. While the Maelstrom were worrying about dirtying their fancy red clobber, you lot stormed Ulgamara and battered bleeding Titan himself. Raised a mug to you when I heard the news. And now we're following in your footsteps, making sure the beastmen never summon their stinking gods again. Practically your successors, we are. When there were still Imperial ships about, we did our bit for Limsa and went after him. But when the Garlean's gone, there's no one left to ply their trade on Sept the Beastmen. So let's have that, eh? It's only fair. So you're hurting beastmen while we're trying to make peace. Contagious though some may find your views, it is true that you have broken no laws. That being so, I have no reason why you would not state your case directly to Admiral's face. Unless the acting captain of the only true pirate crew left in Limsa has some other cause to hide in a cave. Well said. Well said indeed. Alright, I'll meet the Admiral. I'll even provide the venue. The Astalicia. I trust you won't turn down the invitation. The Astalicia? What's the Astalicia? I wonder if his goal is to, like, take over. He wouldn't want to be that powerful, right? I mean, I won't doubt. Welcome back, my friends. What news? Have you been to the Astalicia? Lime Mimosa. Sounds kind of good. I like calling it lime mimosa because I can't pronounce, or I can pronounce it, but it's just annoying to say Limsa Lominsa or Limsa Lominsa. See, it's so annoying. So just call it lime mimosa. So they've been stealing crystals from the kobolds. My thanks for solving the mystery and securing a meeting besides. Suffice to say, I accept Sakar's invitation, and I have you join me as my guest. The future of Limsa hangs upon the outcome of this meeting, and I would have the science present to bear witness. The Astalicia is their ship. Okay. Gotcha. I don't like this. I don't like this green-haired man.
Look who's come crawling!
Traitor!
Traitor?
You can shove your piece!
Okay. Pirate Mommy, she is indeed
Welcome
Pirate Mommy.
aboard, Admiral. I'll wager you don't remember me. Sicard, acting captain of the bloody executioners, at your service.
I like that one guy punching and kicking the air. The guy over there to the right just punching. He's like, yeah, what you gonna do? Wait, so was Admiral once this captain of this ship? Is that what it is? Is Pirate Mommy once this a captain?
'Twas kind of you to invite us. Now, if Captain Hillfear has a message for me, I bid you speak it.
We have just the one demand. That you forget this bilge about making peace with the beastmen. Ours is a nation of pirates. Always has been, always will be.
Deny us our right to plunder, and you deny who we are.
Too bloody right!
Pirates till we die!
What we want, we take!
I see.
Piracy has no place in our future.
Ooh, snap, she doesn't care. She doesn't care what you feel. She says you have no place. Admiral. Oh.
What'd she say?
Pirates have no place.
Our nation has prospered through piracy, 'tis true. Yet it is but one part of our long and storied history.
I like how she didn't even, like, Admiral didn't even bother to say, I sympathize with you. I care, I understand. She said, it has no place in Lime Mimosa. We don't need pirates.
Centuries ago, our ancestors led a failed rebellion and were driven from their homes with little more than the shirts on their backs. In fear of their lives, they sailed south until they came to these shores.
You know what? I love General McTigbitties. General McTigbitties is the best.
Finding the land occupied by kobolds, however, they were forced to turn to piracy in order to survive. And survive they did. But not so long ago, when the Empire threatened to crush everything we'd built, we set aside piracy and joined hands with our neighbors.
That's me in the background eating. Oh,
was in order to survive.
Sorry about that. That's me in the background eating popcorn, watching this go down. I just didn't think. I don't know. She didn't even say I sympathize. I feel something. She didn't even say that. I was so surprised because I'm so used to Shadowbringers, when everyone was like, I feel you. I understand you, Emmett Sulk. I understand, but we can't. And no, there wasn't even that. It was just no. Oh my gosh! Sully Raid!
And survive we did. Time after time we fought the Empire, and time after time we won. And through trade with our newfound allies, we prospered more than we ever did through pillaging and plundering.
Oh boy.
The Empire teeters on the brink of collapse. Ere long, provinces like Werlit and Bosnia and many others will regain their freedom.
Hey, I'm just good vibing. What about you? I'm glad you're vibing, Future Prince. Enjoy, chill. 14's a chill game, and right now we're in the chill sections. I'm just gonna make some ramen, but I'll be right back. Take your time, Sully. Take your sweet time. We're, Sully, I know you are still in ARR. Once again, this is not major spoilers, but if you want to lurk and dodge some plot points, you are free to do that. I just want to give you a heads up, because I'm way ahead, and I know you just started 14.
When they do, our matchless fleet will lead the world in a new golden age of commerce. The tides favor us, and the ocean beckons with her vast bounty. But if we cling to the old ways, this great ship we call Limsa will trade the boundless seas for a lagoon. Shall we scorn the world's wealth for a plundered pittance then? Or shall we embrace change and thrive, like our ancestors before us? The choice is yours. But if we are to prosper in the coming age, the whole of Vylbrand must become our ship, and a kobold and Sahagin our crewmates.
I never had this much respect for General McTigbitties till now. Holy moly. She made a very, very good, valid point.
Rousing words. Might even be some truth in them. But pirating's all we've ever known.
Of course.
And we ain't about to give it up just 'cause you say so.
No matter how much logic and nice, like, very valid points you can make, if once you become something like that, you just can't leave that life. It's hard when it's your whole lifestyle. And obviously, being a pirate is Sigurd's whole, and his crew's whole lifestyle. It's hard to just say, well, I guess we're done. I guess we can't be pirate anymore, hee hee.
Still, We're all the Mincins here and no one wants a war.
So where does that leave us? Long before you became Admiral, I heard you was captain of the League of Lost Bastards. That true?
League of Lost?
If so, you'd know how we pirates settle our differences.
Oh no.
A duel.
Ooh, Merlob's gonna do a duel?
Very well. As Admiral of Limsa Laminsa, I accept your challenge.
Oh, snap. It's gonna be scary when that's the only skill you have. This only ends in 2 ways, both not good. Wait, I didn't understand Rion's what you said, sorry. Like what you mean. But yeah, I have faith in Admiral. She's a girl boss. Oh, that's amazing! It's a draw! That was actually pretty cool.
This ain't over! Not till one of us is dead! Finish the job! Or I will!
Who's this? Oh, wait.
Mr. Captain!
Captain Hellfair!
Ye fool! 'Twas over afore it began.
Captain!
Seems the whelps have been yapping while their master was abed.
Oh, we talked to him during last stream, I believe. Because he left the pirate life, I believe. That's what I'm assuming.
Listen well, all of ye. Since the signing of the Galadian Accord, we all of us have been part of the same crew. The crew of the good ship Limsa Laminsa. At the helm of that ship is the Admiral. And 'tis she who decides where we sail. Was I not clear on that point? Or did you forget whose deck you stand on? Nay?
Nay.
Then what in the 7 hells are you playing at?
Oh, jeez.
It's all we know, Captain. If we ain't pirates, what are we?
Like how they're being told that their way of life is disappearing. Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying now. Okay, yeah, it's not easy when you have a lifestyle and you have to get rid of it. It takes some time to make that choice, to slowly change that. Grandpa mad, he mad.
You're bloody idiots is what ye are. Idiots with your own lives ahead of ye. Ye can do anything ye want.
Aww.
Be anything you want. We're pirates, aye. And we pirates love our loot. But that ain't our first love. Our first love is the sea. The sea! And what she brings us. Freedom! So hold fast to that. Let the brine-crusted husk that stands before you now be the last of them as knew naught save out of steel. And make of yourselves a new breed of pirate!
Become your own pirate. Oh, don't let your dreams be dreams.
Lad, I made ye me right hand because I saw something in ye. And I still do. You have the makings of a captain. All you lack's the belief. Well now, it seems we're of one mind after all. Apologies for the misunderstanding, Admiral. We're with ye, wherever ye be headed.
You have my thanks, Hilfir.
Nice. Oh, he's getting old and he's getting sick and everything.
Your choice of dueling pistol did not escape my notice. Good old Annihilator. Ender of many a proud pirate's voyage. Mistbeard's vanished into legend, and it won't be long before I take my rest in the depths. Yet be that as it may, the old ways can only truly die when we've dealt the Empire the telling blow. There'll be stormy seas ahead, no doubt. But I'm trusting ye to steer us through to the other side.
You can count on Girl Boss to do that. Nice. Okay. Wow, we didn't have to do anything. This is not even about the wool. This is about Merlwa being a queen. Though I had anticipated a duel, I did not foresee that Hilfir would intervene. But full glad am I that he did. Should have been ashamed to kill the boy. Instead, would have been ashamed to kill the boy. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I'm just kidding. No. No, I'm thinking about Merlwa, but she's like, wow, I mean, man, she didn't think she was gonna lose. Did you hear that in her voice? She's like, it would have been ashamed to kill him. He would have lost. There was no way he had a chance against me. Navi, welcome. Thank you for redeeming Stretch. Ugh. Gotta redeem the stretchy stretch. Ugh, my shoulders. My shoulders definitely need to be rolled more. Alright, thanks for redeeming that, Navi. Everyone's so wholesome, helping me, making sure I drink some water and do some stretches in between. Instead, the whelp has learned the valuable lesson, and we have made our peace amongst ourselves. All that remains is to do likewise with our neighbors. Heaven's Eye sells pretty well. Alrighty, so that's good. Well, that's one step. There are times when one must stand one's ground, even if the cost of failure is beyond reckoning. The Admiral did just that, and I have nothing but respect for her, as she continues to steer her nation through this period of transition. I pray the Navigator will see fit to her sails. When the discussion gave way to duel, I feared that what might unfold. Yet only a fool would underestimate the Admiral, as Sickard soon discovered. While I don't condone what Sickard has been doing, I know how difficult it can be to change course. It took me long enough to join the Scions, didn't I? Yes, you did. Okay, also everyone, I think I want to do, not this stream and not next stream, I want to do the Coils of Behemoth, because I actually haven't done any of the side a lot of the side content for my cat girl, and Coils of Behemoth is not one I've really done. I don't remember the story or anything, or actually, I don't even think I've done it on her at all. No, I didn't. Yeah, but apparently Coils of Behemoth, oh, Raggy, nice red dress, has a lot to do, with why Alisae disappeared. Behemoth? Is it Behemoth? I don't know, it's Bahamut? Is it Behemoth? I don't know. I say Behemoth, I don't know. Now, I need hardly tell you, but any attempt to negotiate with the tribes is doomed to fail us unless their minds can first be wrested with the grip of their gods. And so, in the meeting we seek to arrange with the kobolds, I would have you free their leader of Titan's influence. Oh, this is gonna be done then. We'll leave it to us. We will open his ear to reason. You have my thanks. Ere we proceed, there is something you should know. Some 50 years passed when the Sahagin stormed Earth's halls in ever greater numbers. Limsa entered into covenant with the kobolds. To men shall go the bounty of the sea. To kobolds shall go the bounty of the land. An ostensibly equitable arrangement. Conspicuously, oh my gosh, conspicuously. I cannot pronounce that word for some reason. I'm tongue twisting a lot today. Conspicuously lacking in detail. Inadvertently, oh my gosh, I'm tongue twisting a lot today. Inadvertently or not, the wording was ambiguous, and we took the advantage of it, moving in to claim the northern reaches of Lanasha, which the kobolds believed theirs. So they stole the kobolds' original land? Bloodshed followed, then bloodshed to answer the bloodshed, and on it went, till every ilm of Vylbrand bore the stain of our conflict. This is not history, you understand. It is the present, fresh and raw. And with their kindred's blood yet in our hands, we will struggle to regain the kobolds' trust, even should we cure their tempered. Admiral, you speak of obstacles we are like to encounter at a meeting, but as things stand, I see no reason why the kobolds would agree to meeting in the first place. And so we must provide a reason. I will restore their stolen crystals to them, and personally deliver the cargo along with my apologies. Bait. They would welcome us in their midst, not to speak of the peace, but to have you at their mercy. Aye. And given the wealth of crystals we will bring, I'll wager they will attempt to summon Titan there and then. Meaning a high priest would need to be present, to whom we could administer the cure. Precisely. He is the fish I would catch, but he would not be alone. Nay, he will have guards on hand, and they will lay down their lives to protect him. Yet a single death on Kobold's side will jeopardize our chance at peace. And there my venture founders. Yet it need not. What if we were to employ the Conqueror's chain? Though we would still have to weaken the kobolds, it would allow us to subdue them without inflicting lasting harm. The artifact Mistbeard used to take goods of not life. Aye, that would serve well done, Marshal. So friends, what think of you of our strategy? The effects of tempering are cumulative, and we may safely assume that High Priest's exposure to primal influence is extensive. It would therefore take a great deal of aether to reverse its effects, not to mention time. Time during which Alisae would be defenseless. Even should we all look to her protection, I am not convinced we could keep an entire army of kobolds at bay. Well, I'm happy to take that risk. It's not as if we have any other choice. Besides, it's what Tesslaine would do, and had I not followed her example, we wouldn't even have a cure for tempering, much less a chance to bring peace to Vylbrand. So I'm going to cure that priest, or die trying. God, Alisae, you're so cool. I believe in you, Alisae. No, I believe in her. Alisae is a baddie. I believe in her. And I believe in you too. You and everyone. I know you'll keep me safe. It is settled then. See your siege preparations, and make for Camp Overlook. We will join you there anon. And goodness gracious, you all! Oh my gosh, welcome! Alphanod wasn't lying when he said I'd be defenseless, so I'm counting on you to give me all the time I need. Our sole purpose will be to keep you out of harm's way, so leave that to us. And focus on your own task. Indeed. And should you want for aether, you need only say the word. Gabu, did you follow us here? There's something oh, I forgot how Gabu talked. He had like a high-pitched voice, but I don't know how high I can do it right now because I'm really nasally for some reason. There's something important that I want to say to the High Priest. Express states say, please let me come with you, please. I'm sorry, but it's too dangerous. I need you to promise me that you'll stay where it's safe. Here where it's safe, alright? My apologies for the wait. It took time, but we have secured our audience. All unfolded as expected. At the mention of my returning to their crystals in person, the kobolds suddenly remembered how keen they were to be reconciled. And so, in the glorious spirit of cooperation, we are to be received by Patron Dezada of the Second Order, who awaits our pleasure in the Navel. If you are ready, let us proceed to the Ulgamara mines at once. So, is this gonna lead to the solo or duty, I'm assuming? Oh, it is! It's solo time! Alisae can be forgiven a certain amount of recklessness, there we go. But if she goes so far as to contemplate sacrificing herself, I will remind her how she responded when I thought to do the same. Not that we will let it come to that, of course. Ready when you are, my friend. Oh, that's why you said it's important to talk to him in between. He brings up a lot of, like, good points about himself. There's nothing more to say. I'm going to do this for Gabu and Tesleen and anyone who's ever dreamed of a better future. Patriarch Zarda. If the name sounds familiar, it is because he was one who presided over the deaths of Gabu's parents. I tried to reach out to him that day, only for my pleas to fall upon deaf ears. But this day will be different. We will reach out together, all of us, and we will take peace in our grasp. Oh, wait. No, wait. I need to leave the group. There we go. Thanks, Ragi. This Aetheryte will bear us to our quarry. Should he make to summon Titanite as I anticipate, we will halt the ceremony and restrain him. At this, all hells will break loose, and we will have an army of kobolds to detain till Alisae's work is done. Just remember, none must die. We weaken them and let Enzar to do the rest. It is time. Stay the course, my friends. I spy calmer waters beyond this squall. And off we go. Do do. Do 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 do. Is that the parents' dead bodies still there? Wait, that's messed up. Maribel making me feel things as always. Who doesn't feel things from this girl boss? She makes everyone feel some type of way, that's for sure. Of course, Aurora would be like, I know, right?
Greetings, Patriarch. I am Merlwib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Laminsa.
Blufiswin, that's how you pronounce her last name.
I come before you to offer my sincerest apologies for the many wrongs committed by my people against you and yours.
Oh boy.
You were foolish to come here. Stupid, unwise, foolish. The Great Father shall have your souls for your folly.
We didn't see that one coming.
Aye, just as we thought.
Okay, so we didn't kill them. We didn't K-word them at all. Okay.
Now, Alisae! Quickly!
You don't need to tell me!
Let none pass. We must grant her as much time as we can.
You shall not pass. Alright, so what do we have to do? We can't destroy anyone, so... what do we do now? Speak with Merleweb. What? The Zaga's tempering? What are we supposed to do? I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember. The girl seeks to harm the Patriarch with wild magics. Kill her, slaughter her, slay, kill.
We must protect Alisae!
Okay, we're still fighting. You know, if you don't like Graha that much, why are you matching with him? Oh yeah, I haven't thought about that too. We were matching. I just don't like him, and he's just not my favorite character. That's all it is. He's just not my favorite character. I think more like a little brother that I like to pick on. We can match if we want.
You're in my sights.
Oh, I'm in your sights. Sorry, Queen, I was in your way. My apologies, Queen. I will never step in your way ever again. Do.
You're in my sights.
Sorry, Queen, I did it again. I have shamed you. I'm sorry. Oh, holy moly. Yes, ready. Go, Angelo. Graha's a best friend. That's the way I like it. He is a good best friend, though. I can see it. Oh gosh, it does take a lot of energy out of them to do it. His tempering is too severe. Hey, I can't finish the job. Let me help. So one person's aether alone is not enough.
Oh, just what we need.
Oh, what? Where are they? Huh? Wait. Oh! I should have used the other one first, my bad. God dang it, I need to remember how to be a bard. I was playing Red Mage for a while. I completely forgot how to Red Mage. How to Bard for a second there. There we go, let's get that Army's pay on up. I'll bring back the other song later.
You're in my sights.
Get her! That's one down. Other to go. I wasted that, but that's okay. Got him. Off and on. Let us let Alisae our aether.
Here you are, Alisae.
Thanks, you two. I'll give it another try. Bombs? Oh, this is fun. Very good. I love when there's bombs. There we go. I'm nearing my limit. Oh!
More! I need more ether!
She needs more! Ow. That big ol' bomb. Okay, we got it. Any more? There's more. Okay, we're good, we're good.
Just a little more!
Oh no, there's more, there's more! What? Oh, that's better! Much better! Much better! Thank goodness, I was so worried. Of all the reckless things, I will say, now's your chance. Alright, please let this work. My head. The pain. Oh no. Is it still not enough? Almost there. Lunella, please lend me your Aether too. You got it. Channel Aether to Alisae. You're dead now, girl. Finished. Done for. Dead. I can't move. Let me move. No, Admiral, it's too dangerous. We can't let Admiral take a hit. I must protect Girl Boss. I can't let her take the hit. There we go. Get over here. There we go, more damage. Nice. Apex arrow it. Uh-oh. Whoa. Oh, okay, that still got me. Nice, good damage. Why do they keep attacking near the parents? Holy heck. There we go. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Almost there. Nice. No, a little more Aether, just a little more. And I can finish this. Where are you? Please don't come back. Thank you. It will work this time, I promise.
Yes, this will do. Here I go.
Go off, Alisae! And Angela, of course. Angelo.
Go, Angela!
Did it work?
I sure hope so.
What?
What? You wake up, what? Oh.
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, but they died by your hand. You sacrificed them to summon Titan.
Yikes.
Why? Why would I do such a thing?
It sucks when you don't have control over those actions at all.
Would that there were a cure for the victims of the Tempered.
Gabu still came here?
Gabu! What are you doing here?
Patriarch, please listen to me. Hear, heed, listen. The Great Father we have been summoning is false. He only hurts us and those we love. For a long time, his voice filled my mind. It told me to do terrible things. Awful, unspeakable, terrible things.
I love Gabu's voice.
But I didn't give in to it. And you mustn't either. There's been too much pain already. So please, end the suffering.
What have I done?
We share this child's desire, Patriarch. An end to summoning, for it spells naught but misery for both our peoples. For many long years, man and kobold have feuded over territory, pillaging and perishing for the earth beneath our feet. It may be said that we fought to survive, but what we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on.
It was wrong of me to hurt my own in the name of the Great Father. Sinful, evil, wrong. But that doesn't mean there can be peace between us.
This is kind of expected, right? I mean, once again, it's hard to, like, when you've been hating each other for that long, it's not that easy. But then again, there's also Heaven's Word, where, like, the dragons and humans made peace in the end. Or at least got close to it.
Men cannot be trusted. The bounty of the land was to be ours, and yours the bounty of the sea. But you broke the pact. Violated, breached, broke. Unready as we were, what choice had we but to call upon the divine to rid ourselves of your tyranny?
So it was our fault, if that's the case, or people, land dwellers' fault for breaking the pact.
None, and I do not blame you for it. In violation of the spirit, if not the letter, of the pact, we took your lands for our own. The fault lies wholly with us. On behalf of all Laminsons, I offer you my humblest apology. I pray you'll find it in your heart to accept it. Yet I know an apology alone will not serve to make things right. So, we will revise the pact to leave no room for doubt. And any who violate it shall face justice, swift and certain.
No, we won't be fooled. Not again.
This is also pretty valid. I can also...
Please, hear me to the end. Fleeting though it was, there was a time when man and kobold abided together in harmony. In those days, your people shared the secrets of smelting. Knowledge which allowed Limsa Lominsa to thrive. Much of what we have, we owe to the kobolds. And so, for the good of all who dwell on this isle, I wish to make you an offer. We will bear your people's wares to every corner of the world, and trade them in your stead. In return, we will bring you the bounty, not only of the sea, but lands both near and far. Whatever you desire, the Navigator as my witness, you shall have it. There will be no more man and beastman, just the crew of the great ship that is Vylbrand. And together, we will share in the wealth of the world, if you'll only accept our hand in friendship.
We want to believe you. We truly do. But we believed you before and you betrayed us. Fooled, deceived, betrayed us.
Oh gosh, it's so hard to convince them. I feel this frustration, but like, it's like...
There are bad men, it's true. But there are also good ones. And the ones before you are the best of them. They were always kind to me. Caring, nice, kind, and I trust them with my life.
I'm actually happy Gabu's here, because Gabu is a kobold himself. And he could convince him better than they would.
Before I became Admiral, I was a pirate. I stole, I fought, I stained the sea red with blood. Such is my past, and I dare not forget it, however much I might want to.
Oh.
That is death penalty. The pistol I used to pass judgment on my own sire when he fell thrall to Leviathan and betrayed his comrades. It's loaded. If you were to point it at my head and pull the trigger, I would most assuredly die.
She's going this far for peace. Interesting.
Though it isn't much, my life is the single most valuable thing I possess. If it will suffice to atone for past wrongs, take it. A single bullet to annul the old pact, and my blood to write it anew. What comes after, I entrust to this man, my second in command. I know that he will do his utmost for the happiness of all who call Vylbrand home.
Is he gonna do it? We're just gonna watch? As he may shoot? Why did I still jump? I knew it was coming. Why did I still jump?
I do not trust you. Not yet. But Gabu does. And I will trust him.
This woman is hardcore. That's why she's girl boss. General McTigbitties is a girl boss. He's like, phew. Thank goodness.
We want you to know that we respect your faith. There's nothing wrong with giving thanks to the land which sustains you. But summoning is different. Should you hear of anyone who would attempt it, we ask that you appeal to their better judgment, or failing that, seek our aid. We're always ready to help.
I'm sorry, General what? Thank God he didn't shoot her. I didn't want to lead. Oh, thank God. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I didn't want to leave. And then she's General McTigbitties. She's General McTigbitties. That's her name. But yeah, same.
Many and more of my brethren are yet enthralled to the Great Father, just as I was. If you could free them too, I would be grateful. Appreciative, thankful, grateful.
Aww, Gabu, thanks for coming. Honestly, Gabu, you're the best.
'Tis we who should be grateful, Patriarch. I thank you for affording us this chance.
Oh, these kobolds are a lot bigger than I thought. I guess the older they are, the bigger they get. I thought they were smaller generally, but that one, maybe because he's like really old. In two separate worlds, the seeds are sown, and through the determination of two indomitable women, they have quickened into this historic moment. I feel honored to have been present to see it. It has taken me a long time, but the dream of lasting peace with the kobolds may soon become a reality, and it is all thanks to Alisae. It would seem we have found a way forward with the kobolds. Next, we will help the Second Order to free their tempered brethren from the Taldrum. Theirs is far from the only order, of course, and it will take no small amount of time and effort to reach the rest. But reach them we will, however long it takes. I would say that I was in your debt, but that has long been true. So instead, I will say thank you for helping us to plot a new course not only for Limsa Laminsa, but all of Eorzea. Yes, they're adorable. They're my favorite characters. Lots of cutscenes as we progress.
Right. Let's return to the Rising Stones.
Admiral, something strange is afoot at the floating city.
Oh, no break for us.
Breathe, man. What is it?
I think it's best you see for yourself. Please, come with me.
Hey, he has white hair and pink eyes, like me. Yeah, there's a lot of story in this. So much for a break. Yeah, there's never a break for the wool. And never. Every time we're like, yeah, we're fine. Nah, that's not true. What's even happening? Oh no.
What in the world is that?
Hello?
A tower.
What?
You can see it too, then? I feared I was losing my wits. One moment I was patrolling as usual, and the next it was just there.
Job done. Wait, never mind. There's more stuff that happens. Yeah.
Yes? This is she. I am. I'm looking at it.
I love their invisible phones.
What? Understood. Send the Elder Seedseer my regards.
Elder Seed's here too?
The communications officer. It seems this isn't the only tower. They've sprung up all across Eorzea. Nothing more is known. Only that they appear to be of Garlean construction. Our allies on the Alamegan front are on highest alert. Forgive my directness, but would you join them? They may well need the help.
Of course, Admiral. We shall make all haste.
My thanks. I will return to Limsa to weigh our response. Look for Commander Hext when you arrive in Alamigo, and may the Navigator speed you on your way.
I love the lighting and colors here right now. Game throws emotional moments at you, then instantly throws you into more danger. That's pretty much about what happens at 14. Ha! You don't get a break. Break now? No. I'm going to spend time with the Miss Chocolate Luna. Man, it's been like months since I've been to this area. I don't come here at all, actually, but when I remember streaming 14, and I streamed the full, and I think the entirety of Stormblood, pretty much majority of Stormblood, I streamed it. And, man, it's been so long since we ran through that. Alright, at least long time no see.
Thank you for coming so soon.
You're welcome.
I'll send for Commander Aldin at once, and we can decide what to do about these infernal towers.
Oh, okay. That's a purple dragon. That's an Ascian floating right next to the purple dragon.
It can't be.
Oh, fun. Oh, I like the wings. Hello, the wings look really cool.
The palace. After them.
Oh yeah, I forgot you hate the person floating next to them. I already have a feeling, because I think we saw the glimpse of them at the end of the final. Oh, Raban! Hello, King! Long time no see! Oh my gosh, Raban! Please, I need to look at Raban. So that's a cool purple dragon. There he is. Fancy.
Well, well, well! To be received by such an illustrious cast! Why? Even the hero of the piece is here! I feel quite starstruck.
So all of you being wholesome and everything, and then telling me you like watching me, FYI, I actually did enjoy Asahi's arc in Stormblood very much. I like Asahi as the character he was. I enjoyed it very much. I know. Cadence is losing it. Cadence absolutely despises the character, but I love this character very much for what he is. Oh my gosh.
Is that Asahi?
Heck yeah! He's such a slimy rat. I love it. Thank you, Rion, for joining me, right? He's such a slimy rat. I love that's the best way to summarize it. That's why I like him. He's such a slimy rat. He's just the way he is, and I just love it for that.
His body more like. You don't fool us.
We're used to this by now.
You saw straight through it.
I love it,
Anyone would think you dealt with Ascians before. Permit me to introduce myself. I am Fandango, and may I say what a pleasure it is to finally make your acquaintance.
Nice to meet you too. What do you want? The towers, what are they for? Let's go right to it and let's ask about the towers. What are those towers for? What you up to?
My, straight to business is it? Suit yourself.
Yes, we don't got time for your games, Fan Daniel.
It is my intention to recreate the final days.
What?
To which end I have distributed a collection of rather ingenious devices, or towers, which will, in time, give rise to the grandest of spectacles.
Wait, come on. We got rid of that whole thing. We went through the whole Shadowbringers thing with Emmy. Now you want to recreate that whole thing that he didn't want? I mean, he obviously he would hate that. He would obviously hate that. Come on, Fandaniel. Why?
The final days? But it was the Ascians who labored to prevent them.
You're quite right. Though I would expect no less from one responsible for eliminating my unsundered colleagues.
You went the recreation final. Yeah, I knew that. That's what I mean, Cadence. I knew that it's the recreation of not the actual final days, but I know we got to go through it through the duty. We get to experience, like, I say it like it's an enjoyable experience. No, people were running and fearing for their lives, but like, we got to go through that duty and experience what the final days were like. So, yeah, I didn't think it was the actual. We just got to experience what MU showed us.
Honestly, the three of them were obsessed with restoring the one true world. As a sovereign individual, however, I never had much interest in such things. I mean, why bother when you're just another sundered minion?
Thank you so much. I love to think about how much I'm a sundered minion. Thank you so much, Fandaniel.
Admittedly, Elidibus was not convinced by that argument, but thanks to you, I'm finally free of his incessant nagging. Free to use my powers as I see fit, to fulfill my heart's desire. And my heart's desire is to lay this half-broken world to waste, leaving nary a fleck of dust behind!
Thank you so much, Fandaniel. You're honestly...
What? Why would you want such a thing?
Actually, that's a good point. I thought the Ashes didn't want all this. Is Fandaniel just crazy? Is he cuckoo in the head?
Because I want wretched creatures who ask such meaningless questions to die!
Oh.
You! And you! And you!
I love him!
I want you all to die!
Wait, I love him!
And I want to die too!
What?
Oh, yes! I want to die and take everyone with me in a paroxysm of pain and suffering!
What?
I'm different, you see. From the ancients who clung to dear life, and from you.
Do you hear My Chemical Romance playing, everyone? I hear it.
So don't bother trying to reason with me. You will find I have no reason, or creed, or any such tripe.
I'm sorry, I already love him, you guys. He's amazing. This villain already got me. He's just... I cringed at that. All you hear is My Chemical Romance, all those emo face songs just falling, Paramore, all like radiating from Fandaniel. It's great. He talks like Twitter. Cancelled. I need water. I love Fandaniel. He's so expressive. He's just... He's already a loose nut. I love this character. He talks like Tumblr. I love this character already!
I just want to destroy the world. But please do resist with all your might. It will add to my enjoyment. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled, for the curtains have risen on the spectacle to end all spectacles. We, the Telophoroi, shall be your performers, and this very star our stage.
So is the party gonna begin, or what's happening? Oh, okay. Very good. Very nice. Ooh, I love the purple fire. Or I think it's more magenta. Magenta fire. Why is no one burning? Oh, okay, it seems that it... Oh, we're all... Okay. Very good. We got knocked out by the magenta fire.
But I nearly forgot. I have a message for you. My esteemed patron, Lord Xenos, eagerly awaits you at the heart of the chaos.
Of course.
While I wish only to destroy the world, he exists solely to relive a certain, transcendent moment with you. And it is for that reason he would reduce all to ash.
Wait, he talks like how JoJo poses like? Hold on, Corey, I can't take this. I can't take any of your comments on how... All your comments on Van Daniel's getting me.
Pray see to it his dreams do not go unfulfilled. For if you should disappoint him, my trusty companion here, whom I've dubbed Luna Bahamut, will burn your cities and everyone in it.
Look, I say it right now. It's Bahamut. Is hashtag cancel Luna happening? I know this is supposed to be kind of...
Everyone out! My men will tend to the blaze.
I know this is supposed to be kind of messed up, but then I'm out here looking how pretty the fire looks. Like, I'm in love with how the fire looks. You're right. So that was something. I actually enjoyed it very much. I love Van Daniel. I can't wait to fight him. He seems pretty messed up. I feel like he may not even have any sort of like empathy, sympathy in him. And if there is, I'd be really surprised. I don't know how we're gonna deal with him, but it's gonna be great. What part could these towers feasibly play in the I don't know why I'm reading it without the voice. I mean, I don't even voice act, but I'm just like reading in sort of like the tone. What part could these towers feasibly play in the Teleforal's plans, do you think? I, for one, am at loss. For now, we should bear word of these developments to others. I only hope Thancred and Urianger are safe. Thank goodness everyone— oh wait, I can't do Lisa's voice anymore. I used to do it all the time though. Okay, let me attempt. Thank goodness everyone's safe. We managed to put out the fire, though not quickly enough to save the garden. Raban, can I leave it to you to send the word to the Alliance? I'm going to take a unit and investigate the tower. We need to find out what it's for. We'll go with you. No, you won't. You'll rest. From what Merlin tells me, you're due some time off duty. Should we learn anything about the tower, we will be sure to share with you. Until then, I want you to rest. Very well. But if you need our help, don't hesitate. And take care, both of you. Bye, Lise. Anything else you could say? So you really did it. You found a cure for the tempering. Oh, it makes me want to do something heroic right now. Speaking of which, I'm better get ready and set out to the tower. For the tower. Alright, I talked to Graha. I'll talk to him, I guess. I'm kidding. I don't know why, but I have the need to bully him. I don't know why I have the need to pick on him. Is it like my older sibling instincts to like pick on whoever seems like the younger sibling? And he seems like my younger brother to me right now. I don't have a younger brother, but he seems like a younger brother. I always wanted a younger brother though. Luna always wanted a younger brother to pick on for some reason. Though I'm new, or rather old, by which I mean young, though this body has a good deal more stamina than the one I wore out in the first, I confess I've been looking forward to the moment's respite. We had a busy few days, have we not? Yes, we had a very busy few days. Tataru! Welcome back, Lunella. Make yourself comfortable, and let me know if I can get you anything. Yes, Tataru! Yes, Queen! Anything, precious bean. Ah, you're back. You're back to good. We received the reports from the Alliance. Since we are all here, perhaps those who bore witness to the events in Alamigo could treat the rest of us to first-hand account. So, no sooner do we overcome one problem than the other appears. It would all seem tediously predictable for the endless variety of our foes. This Fandaniel sounds even more unhinged than his patron. Unhinged is the perfect word for him. Unhinged, perhaps, but no fool. For all his pantomime theatrics, he gave away a little about his plot. We know only that he intends to recreate the final days, and that the towers will somehow facilitate this. He also called his dragon Lunar Bahamut. Let us forget that little detail. The Lunar Bahamut. And the creature did resemble the descriptions I've seen of the Elder Primal. That may be, but the fact that it answered to Fandaniel would suggest that they are not one and the same entity. I think it more probable that it is some manner of simulacrum born from Asian magics. Whatever it is, for now we can but work closely with the Alliance and remain vigilant. I believe that concludes our news. What of yours, Y'shtola? I have been to see the Sultana, knowing how quick the immortal flames are to dispose of the tempered. I judge it best to provide them with the cure first. Pippin! Nanamo! Oh, Pippin. I loved Pippin at the end of ARR. He is such a precious boy. As soon as I had sufficiently recovered, I traveled to Ul'dah and delivered the proxies to her grace, along with detailed instructions on their use. Yet my visit chanced to coincide with the arrival of some troubling tidings. The immortal flames had been on the cusp of agreeing to truce with the Amalja when negotiations abruptly collapsed. The Amalja claimed that a number of their kind have been abducted, and that their men are responsible. Naught is known of the perpetrators as of yet, but as immortal flames went out about investigating the abductions, they came upon a Fandaniel's towers. On the subject of the towers, you may be interested to learn that they are not to be exclusively a Rosian phenomenon. According to the Alliance, they have been sighted as far afield as Yanxia. All the way to Yanxia? Then it would seem reasonable to assume that they are everywhere. We simply have not found them. Well, as you said yourself, we can do little for now save remain vigilant. And since we are dealing with the dragon, ostensibly, at least, I believe it would behoove us to enlist the aid of an authority on such foes. Estinian! Now just a moment. If he could be persuaded to lend us his lance, I would be the first to welcome it. But the truth is, we will struggle to find him. Actually, Alphanod, you let me and Kryle worry about that. We'll sniff him out, no matter where he's hiding. If he is indeed hiding, we have ways of locating him. Regardless, if there are no objections, we shall depart at once. Wait, Alphanod does not know that Estinian has been giving a hand around here. I don't think Alphanod knows that, does he? Oh, Alphanod, he'd probably be so excited to see his big brother. Well, rather than sitting around, I think I might go to each of the city straits and educate them in the use of proxies. They would doubtless appreciate it, but might you consider taking a moment to rest before leaving? You would be a fresher for the tasks ahead. Well, my friend, our moment of triumph did not last long. 'Twas ever the way, the world often needs saving. Oh dear, are you not enjoying our adventure? And I really could have done with the rest. Oh wait, actually I'll go with the second option. That's very fitting for Ludi. Because she's always up for adventure. My cat girl is just always ready to take on any adventure that comes at her. Come on, Grahar, you're not enjoying the adventure? Come now, I didn't say that. While it may not be the most carefree experience, there is nothing in this world I would rather do than write a new future with you. Oh, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. That line's pretty cute. I can see how all the Graha fangirls and fanboys, fan MBs have been... I see where they come in. I see where what the writing does. Dang, imagine being a Dragoon main and Alphanod says we need a Dragoon. Can you imagine? Yeah, that would be so insulting. Write a new future with you. I can see where the writing does. Yes, I will, thank you, good brother Grahatia. I see it. A long future mind. Whatever the Telephorium might hope, we'll stop them, won't we? Together. Oh, there's another cutscene. Meanwhile, somewhere in the locks. So this is... I don't know how he placed all those towers, like, immediately, but then again, Ascians have, like, their magic powers. There's Yanxia. Lise.
The scouts should have been back by now. I'm gonna go and find them.
Oh no.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
At least they're kind of wobbling. Huh?
Glory be.
Oh no.
Glory be to Garlemald!
Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace, glowing blue eyes, not good. What's going on? Oh, there's Xenos passing time by sitting on his throne. He's just there vibing. He doesn't care. Glory be to Garlemald. Oh gosh. Fandaniel.
The piles have been driven as planned, and the first of the beasts has roared to life.
Hello.
Moreover, I am pleased to report that preparations are well underway for the rest. Ere long, chaos shall reign over all the land, as befits the final days.
Call it what you will, so long as my friend returns to me, fangs bared and claws sharpened. I care not.
I like how he still refers to us as me as his friend. Like, oh, I'll give credit when it's due. This is the only time I will. Okay.
Of course, my lord. By strange coincidence, your dear friend chanced to be present when I made my declaration. I took the liberty of informing her that you await her coming, though I confess, I may have singed her a little in the process.
Yeah, just a little. Not that much. Purple fire, you know.
And why do you tell me this? Are you in such a hurry to die?
Ooh, this conversation spicy.
My apologies. I must guard my tongue lest it be the end of me.
Whoever animated all of his gestures, I love you. To the team that animated all of his extra movements, I love them.
Though, there is something to be said for such a glorious death. Better to fall to one who has it all than falter before an inferior. Huh. I shall keep it in mind as a contingency. For now, however, I shall proceed with the plan. My lord.
I must find myself a new weapon. One worthy of our long-awaited reunion.
But yes, whatever it is for you, day or night, make sure to drink your water, take care, and bye-bye!